The company itself makes dumb fucking decisions.
Oh, hella dumb decision.
Yeah, you'd think that I was running the company.
Yeah, you could do a better job. I mean, look at Sega though. Sega has
Wow.
been fully hiring like damn near all their fans for stuff, and in doing so, most of their money is made that way. Like mostly the most like financial like booms they have is because they hired a fan to do something, and the fan outshined their expectations. Like Sonic Mania, a whole fan team. Sonic
Yeah.
Forces.
Now
They
that's a shocker.
yeah, Sonic Forces. The entire 3D base was made by a fan who suspiciously got taken off YouTube, and then the next thing we know, he's in the credits of the Sonic Forces game.
Hey, can I just say real quick that like I just bought my first Sonic game in 30 years with the Sonic Generations and Knuckles, and it's fun so far.
The Sonic and Shadow, you mean?
Yeah, whatever.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Born any difference?
I haven't played
yeah,
since the original
that's making
Hedgehog, and I love that game.
My last Sonic game has colors.
What?
No, my last Sonic game, it was colors.
Oh, colors? Yeah, that's the whole
okay,
game
yeah.
is like that basically. Yeah.
I thought you were telling me to
What?
beware of spoilers.
No, everything was all the cutscenes.
Why does everyone have like exclamation points around their heads
Huh?
That's weird.
on the Discord call?
Well, I don't have it on mine, so I don't know what's that.
Oh, yeah. Are they yellow?
Oh,
Hey, there's Mimi.
yes, that's cute.
They give hugs.
Yeah, they are, Joker.
Okay. That's basically your Discord is legitimately fighting with your internet right now. It's not. It might not be bad, but it depends. It's literally like there's something that's crossed either your like Wi-Fi adapter or your Wi-Fi in general, and that it's orange
Me
because
or
it's figuring them. So it's figuring out the problem.
Oh,
It's why
okay.
it's orange.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Hey, Joker, real quick, so I can see our thing moving in real time. What's the Twitch that we're on again?
I took it off of Twitch because for some reason it does not work on Twitch.
You know that works.
Good.
Are we on YouTube still?
Yep.
What's that one called?
Hold on, because I just realized I don't know if it like because it's supposed to just send videos and everything to you, but I guess it didn't.
No, I've never had that.
Really?
Hey, Joker, you're not gonna play DMC music when we get a boss, are you?
No.
He's gonna play X, gonna give it to you.
I have played DMC music before.
Full
Maybe
DMX.
play Nemesis's theme when we get a stalker enemy.
I played
He's gonna play
Nemesis.
fucking Hellfire from
I
Notre Dame.
I actually played Nemesis's theme when basically Holly burned someone to death.
It was an accident, okay?
Look, it
Joker, what is
was.
the name of the channel?
Hold on, I'm getting it because I'm trying to see if the stream is active because it's supposed to be. But if it didn't see your message, that's concerning.
But a do that.
In Chicago, baby. Why is it like this? I still can't figure out how to change that. Fuck, man. This is gonna be a bad look. Here you go. I'm gonna post it in general.
Oh boy. Is it gonna still have the old art or whatever? Yep.
Look, I tried. I don't know where the butt change
Oh
button
wow,
is.
yeah,
I don't
that's
see anything.
that's a thing.
Gives a real great idea of what the game's about.
Ass.
Old
Yeah,
world
no,
art.
Come on.
Yeah,
man.
seriously,
Where is it?
it's the thing with the thumbnails. This is seriously. I want to see my friend. There's some people I know. No, the essentially.
What is with the
because
people I
it's just-
know?
Seriously, you need to make those thumbnails.
It just refuses to actually
You know,
like,
I
do this.
pop on that one.
Yeah. Also, if anybody's watching the stream, tell me how I sound.
People I know. No.
people I don't know.
You may or may not be a Mad Jack.
No, I can't.
How loud am I? How loud am I on the stream, by the way?
Decently. Not too loud.
All right. Because last time
Alright.
we had the problem of you not being able to hear me.
Maybe we'll just turn it up a little bit more, I think. Maybe my mic is just a little iffy. This thing's really old after all. Surprised I got it to work.
I'll try turning myself up. How about now?
Hmm.
You
No
sound quiet.
difference. No.
So no difference. Hello.
I finally fucking found us.
Yeah. I gotta figure out how to fix this right now.
Of course you
I'm
do.
still looking at the
Hello?
Discord thing.
Hello,
Shouldn't
hello.
Oh,
there be a
damn.
screen that comes up?
Hello. No, that's not working. Hello.
Hey,
It's getting
I'm
quieter.
gonna send you a picture of what shows up on my
Hello.
TV when I pulled it up on YouTube because this is fucking hilarious.
You're gonna. Oh God. Come on,
Uh-oh.
man. Come on. Me die.
Madness to ensue.
Let me die slowly, Faye. Do not.
Look, no, I'm gonna do this to you. Everyone, look in the group chat. This is
Okay.
my 55-inch TV, and what Joker has done to it.
Open chat.
Nice.
What the?
That is a fat ass.
Joker, what have you done?
That is.
My God.
The TV
Also,
knows
can I
what
say,
you're here
the
for.
tail poking out right between the elbow does not look like a tail.
My God. Seriously, you need to work on those thumbnails. Seriously.
It's not the thumbnails, Pop. It's
Pop's gonna
something.
die of embarrassment, Joker.
They put it in the YouTube a long time ago, and I was
Just
never
make a
able to
meme
change
to
it.
this shit so we are special, but oh my God, you seriously need to work on this.
I have to
This
figure
is
this out.
fucking funny for me.
I have to figure this out. I really do.
I'm just a degenerate for anything art-wise. Like, granted, demisexual over here. I don't like real people unless I get to know them. I am horny on main for anything drawn. And I'm a degenerate, so I love this. This is great.
Okay,
Poplio,
mayhaps I
however,
shall
is gonna
test
die
that
of
theory.
embarrassment.
I said just on immune, but I'm sorry, this is not even principle.
Poplio's dying of embarrassment over here.
Not embarrassment, just wow.
Disappointment.
No, but seriously, you need to fit those thumbnails. You need to fit those thumbnails.
I tried. It just does not work, and I have no idea what to do. Because YouTube does have it in the system. It's like, oh yeah, this is how it's supposed to work. Doesn't work that way.
Okay, I actually have that on TikTok where like I have like 6 videos that I've actually taken off of my favorites but will never leave. And the first one is an art person having a like a conversation with the art gods, like, hello art gods, I'd like to you can draw corn real good. And I just call it my corn video because it's just talking about that. And I could never get rid of it. I have like 8 corn videos.
Sometimes you really like corn.
Look, I'm
hungry
all
now.
about some cob, okay?
The worst part is now
Music!
all I can think of is a game that has some giant terrifying monster in it. But if you go into the files and see what they're actually using as the base picture of it, it's just a really distorted photo of like a corn on the cob.
What?
Oh my God.
What are you
Let's see if I can
talking
find
about?
it.
Are you talking about the Mighty Pooh or some shit from like Conker's Bad Fur Day?
First
This is
bastard
Rain
ever.
World. I'll see if I can find the picture.
I'm losing my mind right now.
Anyway, let's get ready to start. Oh, damn it.
No.
Well, damn. You can't argue with that.
Oh, I can hear
Yeah,
myself
right.
in the
Like
stream.
Gatorade. Woo.
I want to see my models first, and then. Are you gonna
Wonder
start
if we'll
this
hear the
Joker
Lost
or
Odyssey
what?
fight theme play.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm ready. I haven't been here for like a
I'm
month.
being
So
ready.
you should recap. Oh my God, Wisteria is big.
All right, I
Yeah.
posted the
Oh yeah, no,
the
revelation
creature and
story
the
so
base
far.
image.
Yeah, I need like the last 2 stories, please.
Basically, this is what happened last. Last time,
I took a
literally,
nap.
Holly woke up from her month nap, from their month nap. You find out that she had a deadly
I was
disease.
sleepy.
Even
In doing so with the disease, they ended up gathering together and trying to find out basically what they could about the disease, and they went on a little mission with Wisteria to deliver a letter. In doing so, Kitson made a guard cry because he was being racist. They basically
Oh,
like
yep.
embarrassed him in front of
What would your
everybody.
mother think about this?
It
And
was amazing. I prefer my grandma. And then that happened to be friends with my parents.
yeah, she met an old lady that basically made dresses and worked with their parents. Her parents, that's what Wisteria did. Holly
También se llama I will have a fail.
Holly ended up basically being one of the first people to see when the whole school was attacked. And as the school was overrun by bell monsters, Holly,
hard
Wisteria,
to hear over the
and
music.
Kitson, it's hard to hear over it. Did I turn this down? I've turned it down a few times.
Where was I during this? Was I just asleep?
Oh no, this whole
You were on
time,
a journey.
this whole time you had a daddy-daughter day.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So basically,
That's sweet.
People.
as the whole school was being destroyed by bell monsters, Kitson, Wisteria, and Holly ended up taking down one of the bell monsters, ended up helping like gather people up. So they basically was in a moment of brevity until something came through, an angel came through, destroying the whole school because he was throwing a temper tantrum.
It did hear you over the music, man. Sorry.
You can hear me? Can you hear me now?
Is it on Discord or is it on the? I don't hear anything on Discord, so I've turned off the music.
Oh yeah, people usually turn off the music on Discord.
I hear the music freaking along with you guys talking, but
Yeah.
it's hard to
Yeah.
hear you guys over the music.
Try turning the bot down or just turn it off if you want. Did you turn it down?
You that bitch.
Chaotic. You turn it down?
Joker, we need to kill the jockey music.
Yeah, we're gonna have to kill it.
No one likes this bot.
Yeah. It's supposed to work. It does
Oh.
work, but you have to actively mess with it. Unless you turn it, you either have to turn it down or just turn it
Get
off.
back up. What boss was that?
Did you fix it?
There we go.
I just
They've been
disconnected.
murdered.
Well,
But yeah, basically what happened was this. After they fully got everything ready, was about to go to bed as the school was going to call people to rebuild, this monster, a big shambling figure monster known as the Fire, came through, killed damn near everybody they could, looked at Kitson, and then basically told his people, hey, kill anybody
Kill that one.
or recruit anybody you want, but kill the fox with a sword specifically. Kill him specifically.
And apparently there are multiple foxes with swords that got killed on that night.
Yeah,
fuck.
that happened.
They got better.
Oh yeah,
fuck
actually,
so.
they did get better. Actually,
Yep.
yeah. And basically, now we're opening up with what happened during the day of that day, before everything like went down. We go to Faye or Jay characters, Syl. Syl, after they got out of classes, went with their father. Their father actually came to pick them up. And the first thing he did was take them to get their hair done. You're now in the illustrious city of the capital of Diamant, a place where your technically birthright is. And you're currently in a salon getting your hair done.
Wait, you said I'm in a town where I should have been raised? Is what you said?
Yeah,
Oh, that's heavy.
yeah. As you're looking around, you're seeing people that like kind of look like you, kind of act like you. You're basically home.
I don't think we need more sills. One is enough.
That's so mean, or nice, depending on how you mean it.
I don't know. You did open a portal to hell at one point, so that was
Yeah.
You kidding? If you
I'm-
open a portal to hell, you'll see Doom Guy come out.
Oh
Well,
fuck.
That or
Uh-oh.
half the has been cast.
Either way,
I don't know which would be worse.
We've had enough horny talk for right now.
It has been cast, believe me.
Oh
If
god,
anyone calls
Naruto's
me
in here
Luna
too.
one time,
Okay, anyways. So like I'm supposed to get my haircut like that, remember that never works, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, your dad.
like, it
Yeah,
didn't
maybe
say.
20th time's the charm.
as your dad's like talking to you, he's like, "Right. So basically, I guess that's technically a side effect from me." As he's like reading a magazine, sitting over there. Yeah, basically, our hair changes depending on the time of season. Because it's colder right now, our hair is longer.
Oh. I
Yeah,
mean, I was just born recently, so I didn't know that.
yeah, it's a thing. Don't worry. Once it gets hot, it's gonna be hot pretty soon, and once it gets hot, you don't really need it anymore. So your hair is gonna just stop at a certain length.
Oh, okay. Like, can I choose that length, or like, is that just like a
He,
baseline? My body does whatever.
he looks at you. He's like, "I've never checked."
Huh.
And
Because
he's like,
I had this like really cool idea to like you remember those knuckles you gave me?
"Yes."
I was wanting to like tie them at the ends of my hair and use them kind of like a ball and chain sort of thing someday in the future. Like I was thinking about that.
He shrugs and like, "Yeah, it's not the strangest thing."
Well, damn, because that was the point of it, was to be weird and no one would expect to get hair whipped.
Two of my brothers blow themselves up
Man.
as a main form of combat.
God damn it. Okay, well that's hard to fight against. in
Only
terms
one of
like,
them can revive themselves.
Anything else into that?
Are our families idiots?
Yes.
I know the feeling.
I'm home.
I can relate.
He's like, "Haven't you read about your aunt after finding our name?" And he starts like flipping the pages
No.
and making it. Like, "Oh, you haven't."
Why does this surprise you? I am a gutter baby.
Don't call yourself that.
Okay.
Don't worry,
Look.
you'll find a good family.
He then like basically like hands you like a mini like screen and says, "Just look up Primo Diamano."
I do so.
There's an ungodly
Uh-oh.
amount of crimes and terrorism committed on this list.
Is it at least like the good kind of like, like a freedom fighter sort of thing, or is it actual like
She
bad stuff?
she gassed the city with poison.
Oh fuck. Okay. Did she at least like was she poison resistant?
And your dad looks at you. He goes to look up the date of that day. Yeah, not on that day. Not on that day.
Oh. So I gotta ask, and I know this probably isn't like the place to ask, but like it feels like we've kind of left a question kind of hanging here, and I kind of just need to ask it, if only just to like have it out there. Is that cool?
Shoot, sport.
Who's my other parent?
And he like stops for a second. And he's like, "I have some theories, but I don't
Like,
really know."
who would have left me? Why was
That
I left?
that's the
And I'm just like,
question.
I'm staring down at my knees and kind of like gripping my hands, like like I'm trying not to like be upset, and I'm trying to be like calm, but like I'm clearly very upset.
I have 3 theories. I just don't want you. I'm not gonna stop you from looking for them, but I'm not gonna tell you that there's a guarantee that this person is your other parent.
I mean, can you at least tell me like why I would have been like just? I mean, I woke up on a roof. I, I know I act like tough and stuff, and like that seems to be kind of like the call of the day here. But like, I, I was every time I talk to my friends, like that's the thing is like I'm really aggressive and like that's how I had to be. But like, why did that have to be?
And he just like sighs and he's like, okay, sweet pea, I didn't really want to fully go into this, but it's like there's only 3 people I was with around the time you were born. And the main problem is, depending on who that person is, there are 3 different things that could have happened. The first one,
Okay,
the first one is the unlikely one. Because if this was it, I mean they would have been pregnant for way longer than I thought. And it's Mrs. Corbin. She's an eccentric fiend of a different land. She's not nice, but also if she was the one, she probably got rid of you because she didn't want to be a mother.
right.
The next one is this is gonna be kind of awkward. The next one is Dante Diovo. If that person is your other parent, that means he got rid of you because he would have possibly got you killed immediately.
Like he wanted to kill me, or like being around him would have killed me.
Well, being around him would have definitely killed you, like 100% killed you. And if that ever happened, then well, last time something like this happened,
Right.
last time something like this happened, we put a hole in their continent. So yeah.
Oh,
So if you had died and I found out, let's just say us Diomanos don't react that good.
and what was who's the third?
A lady of a prestigious house in Yato, the upper city of where you were born. She mysteriously died. And we're currently looking into it with the help of Gordon.
Oh, and I think Syl's just kind of like staring down. You can see like she's starting to like just kind of not like emotionally shut down, but like trying to like not to think further about what this might mean because there's no point in it. Well, so how are we gonna do my hand? I mean,
And he's just like, uh, how about pig tips? How about that?
sure.
And basically that's what you guys are doing. And eventually, like, you go out, get ice cream, have a meal, just do a lot of like daddy daughter stuff, just go buy things. And he's just like, eventually, he's like, I don't know what kids want. And he's like, I can take her to a toy shop. You don't care about none of the toys there. He then takes you to a weapons shop, and you are having the time of your life.
My kind of toy shop.
Ooh, I mean, I I like this. I like the sword, and I pull out like a berserk style, like great sword. And I try to lift it.
How much
I'm like,
tough? How much tough do you have? What's your passive tough?
I don't know. I think you would actually know better than me because you were the one messing with my sheet.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look up now. I can give you. I'm
I'm
gonna.
gonna find out which one it is because like I have like 8 versions of it. No joke.
Oh damn!
I got 20. That's 8.
It should be Sill's full auto sheet.
Sill's full what?
Sill's character sheet full auto.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
okay.
your passive is 4.
Yeah, and I have a modifier of 5. I don't know if that matters.
Yeah, the modifier doesn't matter right now because, but
Okay.
yeah. So basically, you just pick it up, and he's like, I mean, the sword thing is cool. I don't think any of he starts thinking about like, I don't think any of us use swords. Oh yeah, that's why none of us uses swords. And you can see him trailing off as the moment he mentions swords and a Diamano family, the shopkeeper gets like scared.
Just put the
Hello,
sword
sir.
down and no one gets hurt.
I think I'm gonna do something that like I think Sill has that like propensity in doing before, but like it always kind of shocks people when she does it, which is oddly respectful and goes to the shopkeeper and goes, "Sir, you provide weapons and you know you're a shopkeep. You know what you're doing.
Yeah,
What would you suggest for me? Like, could you make a suggestion?
and he's like, it does, "Do you
I'm
want
trying
to?"
to make him think like basically this is a very nice young Diamano.
Yeah, and he's like, "Do you want to protect people or do you want to be dangerous?"
I want to protect people as viciously as I can, so that no one wants to try again.
With extreme prejudice.
And you look at the shopkeep, and the shopkeep just shrugs at your dad, and and your dad just looks at him. He just looks away for a second, and he brings out some daggers, like daggers, knives, stuff like that, but nothing bigger than that.
Okay. I think I start like looking at them and I like a really like not very ornamented like but like efficient looking survival knife with like a straight edge
What was her name?
on one side, like a blunt edge, and it has like a bit of a like chunky places for like a saw, and the other side's just a really straight edge. And I
And
just go like, I like this one.
all right, and your dad just pays for it. And as you're leaving out the door, like your dad's not taking you home, but like he's literally done everything you could probably ever ask for right now.
Uh huh.
And you just see an explosion go off in the middle of the city.
Hmm.
What the?
And your dad
I like.
looks over and like that's not normal. And he like puts his wings out and he just starts to take off in that direction.
I grab onto his back and like hide along. I'm sure he's way strong enough that he wouldn't notice. So
Yeah,
like I am actively going into combat with him without him noticing.
yeah. As he's flying, like he is booking it. Like you didn't even know he could move this fast. And and eventually you see like another person who you've seen on TV named Sete, your uncle, like flying near him.
Uh-huh.
And him, you guys, and then another person, like basically flying just as fast, and more people are starting to fly after them, and it's almost like a Air Force militia.
Can I set a scene real quick?
Yeah,
I just want like I want like my father and my uncles and like all the Diamanos. Who I assume who's all coming up, you know.
not all of them,
And
just a few.
I want them all to like look at the back of my father and just see me barely hanging on, like my cheeks blowing in the wind, like hi, like
Yeah,
waving with one hand.
It's bring your daughter the work day. It's
yeah.
fine.
You see Sete.
Indeed.
Sete falls back, grabs you off his tail. So, what are you supposed to be? A little Hugo?
Yeah, that's my dad.
We have to get you some better clothes. You can't be looking like this going out. Oh wait, we're in battle. We can't be doing this. He's like,
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go fight. Come on, let's go.
look, you can't just and
Shoves you back on the tail and flies
the,
off.
the moment
Wait,
you two are
Joker, can I
talking,
ask a question?
yeah,
Is the explosion in the direction of the school?
no,
Okay.
yeah,
Would it
it's
be where my friends are? Do you
no,
think? Because would I
no.
know like what their schedule was?
Well, you would know, but here's the thing: you're not on that island. You're on a different island.
Oh,
Far,
I'm
far
on a
away.
different entirely. Okay.
Yeah,
This is an unrelated explosion to the other explosions that are
I
happening.
want to say underrated.
Sure.
Anyway,
Or boom.
as Sete is talking to you, he gets hit in the back as a giant slash hits him and knocks both of you to the
Cool.
ground.
Can I see how bad he is before we land? Like, can I like try to like get under him and like try to catch?
No, Sete grabs you and actually is in a protective stance against you with you, making sure he can tuck and roll. And all he says is everything's fine, don't worry about it. As you can clearly see a lot of blood losing coming out of him.
This seems hard to believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
extra ketchup.
as you two like it hits the ground and roll, like there's a lot of blood coming out of Sete. As the moment he gets up, you see a blue flame go across his back, then start healing the wound. And he
Well,
just
that
starts
fucking.
and he just
It's
starts
fun.
stretching and he's like, I am not a fighter. I really shouldn't be in this. As you see two spindly monsters, like dripping wet, coming out of like the shadows, blades for fingers.
I wanna. Can I set a little thing real quick?
What do you want to do?
I just want to growl at them, like start, putting off like I'm about to enter the fight, and I just want my hair to wind around the top of my like my I think you call them biceps, the upper muscles of the arm, like close to
Yeah.
the shoulders.
Yeah, they're biceps.
Basically,
Yeah,
they're kind of like
your
hair
biceps.
armor, and I grab out my knife and just be like, "Fucking let's go."
Yeah. As you look into art, you'll see these two. You see this creature. Two of these are what's looking at you.
Friends.
As Sete just looks over
Or
at you,
sense of battle coming.
yeah. As Sete just looks over at you, he's like, "Okay, this is bad. Okay, kid. Uh, so first things first. I'm your uncle Sete.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Second thing second. Do you know what a disaster beast is?
Uh, Basically, I think it's kind of in the name, huh?
Yeah. Well, here's the bad thing. You can't really kill any of these things naturally. So damn near no matter what damage you do to it, we're gonna lose.
So run and protect who we can, huh?
More like you're gonna run.
Well, that doesn't seem like something to do.
Okay. For now, I guess I'll let you fight. But if things get bad, I will just teleport you away.
X to escape.
Fair.
As Sete just dashes at one of them and just clotheslines him and takes him into the forest, and you see blue flames spurting off his body. Still, this thing is looking at you. What do you want to do?
I want to get underneath them and underneath the one that did not just get clotheslined. And I
Yeah.
want to slash his ankles and drive the dagger straight into his fucking heart.
Okay, give me a roll to hit.
Okay, let me. Okay, it's been a while. Roll 1d6,
2d6.
2d6.
I think you also have a
Almost
plus
had it.
one. I also think you have a plus 1 to hit. You have a plus 1 to hit.
Okay, plus 1. Damn it.
Let me see.
I think it's lowercase /r, and probably put it in the live show channel instead of the voice channel.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
live.
okay.
It's the live show.
Okay, my bad.
It's all good.
Live show. There it is. So it's capital R, not R capital?
No, it's just R exclamation. It's exclamation point R.
Okay,
and,
that's what it is.
and then space 2d6.
2d6. Okay.
No cap.
Plus 1.
I got a 9.
Make success. It's gonna do a clash with you. So I'm gonna need you to make a sharp or a tough roll.
Well, I know my tough is good as hell, so I'll do that.
Okay.
My sharp is literally 0. My tough is 4, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with that one.
That's fine. That's fair. Yeah. So you're gonna be making 3 competing rolls for a clash. First thing you do, you gotta get over an 8 to win the first one.
Okay. So do the same thing I just did. R2d6.
Yep. Plus your tough, which would be
plus
5.
4. Okay.
5. No, plus 5 because you're modified.
Oh, plus 5. Okay. 2. Well, plus 5 is a pretty good modifier.
Yeah. The thing is, you have the same.
Unfortunately, they rolled like crap. Ooh, and you rolled good.
Yeah. Okay.
I rolled a 14.
The next roll, do the same thing again.
Okay.
You won the first one.
I felt pretty confident in that one.
There's the live chat thing.
Now, can you do it a second time?
Let's see it.
14.
Ooh,
You can.
you won the second one.
Do we want to do the third just to see how it goes?
Yeah, just see how it goes. Because it does play the story reasons.
Okay, what did you get this time?
Oh, I did the same thing.
14.
Oh, yeah, 14.
Third time's the charm?
9.
Ooh. So yeah, as you basically get under to stab this thing, it dashes back and tries to come at you. You then block with the back of the blade, like sliding down it and slicing him in the chest. He then tries to attack you again as you then duck down again and cut his Achilles. And then eventually, after cutting his Achilles, you basically piss him off and he just kicks you, like gut kicks you across the map.
A home run.
That's my uncle here as I fly past him.
Yeah, you do have the flying feat if you want to use it.
Nah, I'm gonna save it.
Yeah,
I
well,
think
it's
he's
not.
using it already.
Yeah, but it's not
Well, like
really like a.
halfway through the fight, as you're screaming, you're like, "Did I have wings?"
Yeah, you can fly. It's not like you run out of
Honestly,
flying.
you know what? Never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
But you don't run out of flying. When someone rips your wings.
Oh, I don't have a flying? I thought I did.
Yeah, you do. You do. You have flying and dark vision. I don't think I added them to your sheet, so I'm going to do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have flying and dark vision. Anyway, as you basically.
Yeah, I'll catch myself next to my uncle.
Yeah, as.
Like just
you,
after I let out the little squeal.
Yeah, you watch as he hits the ground and he makes like a wall of fire against the other one, trying to clearly burn it to death. You can smell it bubbling. It's almost like, think of pork fat.
Oh my god, I want to eat them. Is that
That's
Oh
not.
no, it's another kitten.
He looks at you like that's not normal. At all.
You can see the drool coming around my mouth. Like,
Oh no.
I was an alley kid and I will absolutely eat the hell out of this guy.
Don't
We
do
gotta-
it, man!
You
You know
lived
what?
in an
I'm
alley for
I'm
2
gonna take a
hours till
chunk out of his
Gordon got
shoulder.
you.
We got to get you some like home training or something.
like I will just say, like, here's how I'm setting this up, right? I smell this after like I just got hit and I'm fully in like alley fight mode. I just wrap around this guy who's like rising in pain and on fire, and I will bite his shoulder off. His shoulder is like rump roast, and it is in my mouth.
Well,
I'm
first he has.
feral right now.
Well, first he's gonna take
He's
his turn.
Chihuahua mode.
First he's gonna take his turn, and he's gonna try to hit
On
you.
fire. I feel like he's not going to resist too hard. Then again, there's a small feral child attempting to eat him, so I think I'll freak him out a bit.
Oh, they could punt you like a football again, and then the two of them can get a good game going back and forth.
Yeah, as you're talking, you
Like,
basically see the other
yeah.
thing slinks around like almost like a snake, and just like pierces you, and he just hits you again. And because they got a full success, you're gonna take damage.
Wait, I don't get to like contest it?
Nope, he got a full success.
Yeah, you
Okay.
only get to contest it if they got low enough on the roll.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I'm gonna roll their damage. 14.
Damn.
Ouch.
What's your shield?
So I'm at. I'm still just 1.
Well, let me see. Yeah, your shield's 1. So yeah, you basically take 13 damage.
Ugh.
So I'm down to 42. Okay.
You have 42 health. Hold.
He's a combat tank.
5 health.
Yeah,
I
he's
still
like
have 42 health.
yeah, he's a combat tank. That's what he has.
He'd be beef.
Fair enough.
Hey,
It's just I now won't feel bad if I throw you in the way of danger, which I imagine you'd like anyways. But because I've
Hey,
only got
Shield,
20.
onward.
Joker, I have a really fucked up question, but here we go.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Can I heal any amount from eating him?
No.
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 If
Well,
anything, you might get a
Aw.
stomach ache.
You
how about
if,
this?
even you
I
might get a
feel like there should
disease.
be like sort of status on the other guy of fear or something, right?
You say what?
I feel like this should inflict some sort of status. What I just did, like of fear and or like
Maybe.
I mean, you could do a roll to put him in a bad situation.
Yeah.
I think me biting his shoulder off is a bad situation. Like I think that's just fair.
If you can get that far.
I think that's
Yeah.
just how it is.
Yeah. I mean, look,
Cannibalism confirmed.
well, that's confirmed. It's another character, so don't worry about that. As this thing is not going to take its second attack action, because guess what? It's a disaster piece. It has different abilities. It's going to hit you again.
Oh,
Turns out they're called disaster beasts for a reason.
because they fucking suck.
Yeah, this time he's going to actually use an attack.
Oh, that wasn't an attack. Okay,
Oh
cool.
no, yeah, that was a flat hit.
Well, I hope it's not a complete success so I can actually contest this shit.
Well, let's see.
Ooh.
Damn.
Wow, it's the exact same thing. Okay, cool.
The dice are doing things today.
Yeah, they are. 14 is the number of the day, man. I got 2 of those. Joker got 2 of those. We've only had like 6 rolls, and like 4 of them have been 14s.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a little fucking one.
That just means that for the rest of the session, most likely the luck's going to be terrible.
Yeah, you're taking all our good rolls. You're gonna screw the rest of us over.
He's going to use the attack Rip and Tear.
Oh, I wonder what that does.
And because of his ability, Severed Will, he's going to basically, he's going to do more damage. Way more damage.
Yeah, must be a crawler.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Good thing you have a lot of health.
I think
Because you're gonna need it.
Yeah, like
And you're not hemophilic.
Especially after trying to eat them, because you're gonna true meaning of The whole, why do they call it a restroom when I'm fighting for my life in here?
I doubt anyone's tried to eat the disaster beast before.
Oh, people have. They get diseases from that.
Yeah, a piece of it you bite
was
off
about
will
to
come to
say,
life and kill you from the inside out.
Here I think of him being like unique, and you're just like, no, it's happened. They get like cholera.
So yeah,
have you not figured out what your family is like yet?
You know what? That's an excellent point. I
you're-
didn't consider that, but that is an excellent point.
he puts you in a bad situation, and he then hits you with 33
Oh.
damage. 33 damage.
Damn. So I have lost a total of 47 health.
Oops.
So I am down to 8 health.
So you're in your are you in your dying stage? I think you're in your dying stage.
Yeah, I am 2 past the dying stage.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad.
Uncle, I call Uncle and to help Uncle.
You look back, your uncle's has his head chopped off.
Oh.
Fuck. What can I do in like the dying stage? Like, is there any like? What the fuck am I doing?
You don't have any abilities to help you in the dying stage. You still can fight normally. That being said,
Okay.
as this thing's trying to attack you, and you realize the other monster is dead, thanks to your uncle. It's just his head's chopped off. You see like
Okay.
almost like a sewing needle go directly past your head and just pin this motherfucker to a tree.
Ultimate seamstress.
As you just like hear someone walking out of what you can only look at and see is like a portal. And this
Hello.
person's walking out of there. They're like, pull yourself together. You don't see what they look like. All you know, they're in a hoodie. That's all you know. Like,
They're in a hoodie.
yeah,
Okay. I think you know what? I think I've had quite enough of this. And I'm going to stand up. Like I view it as like all that damage literally like my stomach is almost cut all the way open. Like I am like bleeding. And I just like hit my knuckles together. And I
their coat.
just
Yeah,
I'm gonna do like the roll.
all right. Their coat looks kind of like this, and you're gonna do the roll for pressure damage.
Oh god, it's Roxas.
They do have a black sewing needle and a white sewing needle.
I don't want to fight them. I'm like that's not what I'm doing here.
Yeah, they do have a
I
black.
want to what?
No. Yes, no. I think that's Utu or I may be reading things wrong.
You're remembering things wrong because this is a different character.
I think I want to use my Shadow Knuckles ability, and I want to just try to knock this last beast out because he's taking a lot of damage, as I understand.
All right, roll to hit.
And the other one's dead. I just need to save my uncle and myself and get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
So am I doing a 2d6?
Yeah, 2d6 to hit.
Okay.
+1 because you're.
Do I have any
Knuckles.
modifiers on this?
Yeah, +1. You have a +1 to any close range attack because you're Knuckles.
Oh. Come on, full success. 7. Fuck.
Mixed success. They're gonna do a clash.
Ah, great. I did really good the first time. I have a bad feeling about this second time.
You just have to do the first thing, but again, and ideally a little bit better this time.
Yeah, just like one better. So like, don't fuck up. You have 8 health. Oh
Oh.
god.
You're gonna have to do a lot better.
Wait, don't I get a plus
Oh.
5 to this because it's tough?
No, this is just a clash. So, wait, actually, yeah,
Where's the
it
live?
is. Yeah, so
Where's the live
you're
screen?
yeah, because your
I want to see the
clash is
Discord
tough.
thing.
You say what?
Where's the live screen? All I see is the Discord thing. I can't see any of the stuff going on.
Oh, you can't? It's in the live show.
Like
Live
the
sh-
channel.
Yeah, for the rolls.
Where do I go?
Here,
You're gonna
someone tag. Yeah.
yeah.
What modifiers do I get on these clash rolls?
Yours is tough because this is a tough clash.
So I get a plus 4.
+5 because you can use
Plus
modifiers.
5. Okay.
Remember, the 4 is your base stat.
Oh god, I lost the first one.
No, you didn't. Because this person is here,
Yeah.
they get to roll something.
Oh, I thought that was.
They're helping you.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Cool. Oh,
So that's a 19.
oh, that's a good one.
As you go in for the hit, this thing almost like literally stabs you in the face. As this thing jumps over you and kicks it in the face.
Ugh.
And I want to follow it with my knuckle right to its skull and like on the wall.
Yeah, second clash. Gotta get over 11.
Over 11. Okay. $13. Barely.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
I had to resist the urge to say, "Oh, that should be much more doable," and then jinx it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? I was about to say that too, and I was like, no, I'm gonna shut my stupid mouth.
As this thing tries to come like lunge at you, basically sewing needle, like it shoots out, pierces this thing, and is leaving it wide open for you to attack.
You completely cut out there. What did you say?
As the guy in the black cloak looks at this thing trying to charge at you, he calls back his sewing needle and then pierces through this thing's chest, leaving it wide open for you to attack it.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow up and just wallop him through the wall.
For the heart.
Like, yeah, I'm literally like aiming at his
Take my
chest
uncle's
with
head,
the-
I take your head.
I'm gonna aim at the chest and have the like intention of shoving this thing through a wall and his rib cage through his spine.
Yeah, as you start to do it, it's not really holding, but you don't do it, but you're pushing through the forest. And as you two are together, I need you to make another clash.
I got a 15.
Ooh.
As you start getting ready for the last attack, the person in the cloak walks next to you, put him down like a dog, and you start seeing the black lightning flow around them, and they're basically trying to tell you to use pressure.
I'm gonna use pressure and I'm just gonna focus it into a I'm gonna view it as kind of like a dark cloak around my like shoulders and head, and I'm just gonna scream and draw back my fist and put it through him.
Yeah. As you do that, basically they do the same thing, almost like mirroring you, and you both release a pressure that's disgustingly destructive. This thing basically
Oh God, they're saying.
puts a hole in the area. And as you two are together, like still, you're kind of drained because you're in your dying stage.
Yeah.
This monster. You watch its soul goes up above his body, and then goes back into its body as it lurches back up, almost like it just died and came back to life.
No me.
Oh, fuck you.
And then you see your uncle come around and just set it ablaze and incinerate it.
Does the uncle have his head back or not?
Yeah, you see a blue flaming ring of light around his neck.
Oh, I thought he lost his hand.
Oh no, he lost his head.
Oh no, he lost his
Oh.
head.
Fuck. Zulahan?
Gohan's be cool.
No, he just looks like a fairy kind of, like a fairy
But
rose person.
That is a dope look, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and he's like wiping the blood off of him, and every time he wipes the blood off, the blood turns into ash, and he's just like, "Ah, this is irritating."
Does everyone in my family have insane drip, or is that just like, what is going on here? I say like, well, I'm actively leaking blood from my like stomach and chest. Like,
He
I'm
he
very clearly dying, but I'm just appreciating the game.
he comes over, puts his hand on your stomach. He's like, "This is gonna hurt," and you just feel a fire like incinerating you for a second, and you heal back up to half your health.
I cauterize the wound.
Oh fuck! Like, I just swear as like loudly as possible.
God, who taught you those words?
Yeah. He looks over.
The
He's like, "So
street.
you took this thing down alone?"
There was some other sewing needle guy, but is that guy not here?
You both look around, and there's no one else here but you.
Well, sure then. I'll give credit to mysterious stranger who helped, but
Like,
I was
as
the one who put it through his chest.
he picks you up and takes you over to the dead body. He's like, "That's weird. Some of the bones are gone for this."
Ooh.
Necromancer, maybe? I don't know.
Now, well, they're not really good at reviving things because they're also undead. So if you healed this thing, it would hurt it.
Oh, it's like holy energy. Okay.
The problem is their bones are worth a lot of money. Like a lot of money. That's the main reason why I kept that body over there intact. This
You
is
literally lost your head to make a
Fill it
paycheck.
with healing.
Look, wait, hold on. Don't be judging me about whether I can
I'm respecting the game. I ain't judging nothing.
I was like, you're just like your father. He was like, you can't sell bombs to the other faction. You can't to take the revenue of neighboring countries because they talk bad about you.
Wait. Talking about bombs here? I thought we were talking about like fashion accessories,
Sure.
like war protecting or some shit.
Well,
Uncle, you need to.
yeah, definitely.
You're too narrow-minded.
No, you
Nails of those
definitely,
things could make for good new swords.
you definitely
Look,
can
I'm just
make
saying,
fashion a trash.
if something
Uh,
that strong can revive, wouldn't that make like an excellent ward of healing or something?
yeah, and then you see like a warning screen pop up, and it's like that's not supposed to happen.
Well, me giving you excellent advice being a 3-day-old.
No, you see a warning screen pop up, and they're like around the like basically the main areas of the nation, and he's like, no, this is a security system. This means an event is happening, something that's not supposed to happen. Oh my god, my brother's fighting, and you see like a giant.
My dad, or
No, you see the person who gave you the gnome, the person in a wheelchair, is now like he's bleeding. Half of his like part of his like torso and stomach looks like he just got shot out.
oh damn, yeah, I like grabbed my own stomach in like sympathetic pain. I was like, oh yeah,
I was about to say, I guess bleeding from the stomach runs in the family.
yeah. I was about to, yeah, exactly. I was just like, ooh, I feel it.
Here's the thing: he looks fine, and it's almost like he drew roots over the wound, and he's like ready to fight again. But
Right, I'm part plant now, aren't I?
Yeah.
I totally forgot that.
But as you see him, when you saw that wound happen, you see Gordon and another guy in a blue a bluish
Freeman?
coat. No, Gordon and another guy in a bluish coat with an orange sword. just scream bloody murder. And you know it's that guy's Gordon's brother.
Oh.
As you see these two,
Like, are they fighting each other or what's happening?
they're fighting with their dad. And as they see their dad get fatally injured, they're now attacking
Oh,
this
that's where they're
person.
dead. Okay.
Yeah, that's their dad. As after seeing their
Okay.
dad get fatally injured, they attack this person, this giant turtle with like phosphorus for breath and like spirits coming off of him.
Okay, Joker, can I do something?
What?
I want to cause like my character's halfway dead, but I want to literally wrap my hair around my legs and force them to move. And I want to try
Well,
to
you
get
got healed, so you're less dead.
well no, but I'm tired is what I'm trying to convey.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I am
Yep.
well past the point of fighting and my muscles don't want to move. So I want to use my hair that I can just control with my mind. And I want to force my legs to run to Gordon and try to get him out of the way of what I know is coming.
You can't get there as you're falling. And again, you know, like from the TV screen, you could tell this is near where you guys are. If you could fall off the map, you could probably fly there and be good. But the problem is you're too far away right now. And as Gordon
Okay.
basically you see him activate his bell, you see a second bell grow, and then you see him like fully turn into like he gets incredibly big and then very small. Almost like demure, diminutive. He's very small now. And he's like almost like saying have you ever watched Dragon Ball?
Yep.
It's basically the Super Buu to Kid Buu transformation.
Gotcha. So he's
And
like
as he
a third of the size, like 8 times as powerful.
yeah, and as he opens his eyes are bloody red, and he just lets out a crazy scream of black lightning. And you see the one with the black like the orange sword pull the sword and immediately start slashing these things, and they are both put down like dogs.
Like the things that fought their father or like them.
Them. They tried their best, but they
Oh,
got taken down easily. And you see their father, who has never really shown real emotion since you've seen him, get visibly pissed. You can feel his anger from where you are right now. It's you can see the black lightning coursing around the entire like continent.
I think Syl in this moment, I think has for the first time felt genuine like terror in seeing Gordon, who like is like the first actual adult who like cared. Like just seeing him like just get apparently wiped out.
And you
And
see
I want to say Syl like stops running for just like a second. Because Syl's still trying to run. Like, even though they know they can't get there, they need to do something. But Syl just lets out like a scream of like frustration and terror and like, anger.
and as you let that scream out, you see your Uncle Schwart basically charge at this thing and immediately put a hole in it so bad that you just see a black thunder strike go down in the center of a distant island. And as all of this is happening, still you pass out due to being your tiredness.
Yeah, I basically like I just like stumble to like a stop. Like I'm still trying to run, and I just fall. And like I'm like I want to say my like last moments of consciousness are just me trying to like literally use my fingernails and claw along the sidewalk
Need some boss music.
towards where it is, and I'm like crying.
And your uncle picks you up and like he just tries to take you to wherever you need to go, but you're clearly past it. As we go over to a small lake near a whirlpool, as Stern, you are immediately jettisoned out of a whirlpool onto a grassy area. Chaotic, this is your character.
Hmm?
This is your character.
You're alive.
Yeah.
I finally show up in the story.
Yep. You just woke up after being thrown inside of a whirlpool and jettisoned out. You woke up in a grassy area in a place you do not know or recognize.
My eyes slowly open as I reshape myself into my usual shape. And I look around.
You do. You see a big building in like the distance, but you mainly just see forest around.
Where am I? Where are they? I say as I start to move around.
You can basically move anywhere you want. You want to go near the village, not the village, the building, or do you want to stay in the woods a bit more?
Looking over my options, I decide to head towards the village.
Yeah. As you start going that way, you're like bouncing, like just sliding around. You see like a skeleton man doing push-ups in the woods, and he's like, "Aha! If I cannot do 100 push-ups, I will do 1,000. This is peak youth." And he's just doing more push-ups, more and more.
Oh my god, Rock Lee died.
This is the battle instructor. You know him.
I look a little surprised at the skeleton man as he's doing his push-ups. Wonder wondering how many exactly he might go through with. And also, because I haven't seen many like him.
There are literally no skeletons on your island.
Huh.
Yeah. If you watch him for a while, he starts to get up to like 300.
He's just going for it.
And then he starts doing like, no, I have to make this harder. And he starts doing it upside down on one finger. And then he like looks
I'd
at
ask
you.
how you do push-ups upside down, but I guess he doesn't have any muscles to worry about breaking.
Oh no, he does.
Oh, okay.
He's just no different. He looks at you, he's like, oh, I
He's
didn't
a
know it's
juicy skeleton,
crazy.
not a clean skeleton.
He
Eh.
stands.
He looks at you, he's like, oh, well, nah, who are you, young student? Have you come to join my training rep?
Cut out, man.
He said, have you come to join
You
his
okay?
training? Yeah, he said, has you come to join his training? Do you hear me?
I hesitate to answer for a bit before deciding that huh,
What'd you say?
sorry about that. Something popped up.
Ah,
I hesitate to answer a bit before I decide that it would be a better choice to get to know well, if at all, any of the locals, and maybe get to know how to fight, possibly even a little bit as good as he can, given the display I just saw,
he looks at you, he's
despite
like,
not having any proper muscles.
he looks at you and he's like, uh-huh. So you admire my form, my absolute brilliance, my je ne sais quoi? And he's flexing every time he changes the word.
I look a little exasperated at the sheer ego he has, yet I can't deny that at least he earns it, and decide to speak up, saying, well, you're definitely admirable,
Well, you're a young student. Why haven't I seen you before? Are you not in the battle course? You can join the battle course if you want. The battle course is always looking for more students.
I suppose that no, I'm not from around here.
Hmm.
I guess I'll join too.
All right. If he like picks you up, onward! As he like starts running to the school.
Just has wide eyes.
Yeah. And like he like runs all the way over to like the school near the principal's office. And like Wisteria and Holly, you guys are like just got like the briefing of the mission you're supposed to be going on. And Kitson has basically went to go pick up everything from the city. So basically like he's getting like the whole list of ingredients you're supposed to grab and procuring a cart and everything. So while Kitson's doing that, you then like see the battle instructor break in with just the slime above his head, and he's like, "Hello, Madam President. This is my new student. I would like you to enroll him."
The students in the forest are free. You could take as many as you want. I have 300 of them.
The principal looks exasperated.
Ready to give me a chance to freaking speak while he was running. Thing was on top of his head. I went away. Whee!
I,
You are being enrolled. Do not resist.
Mr. Skeleton, we keep telling you, enrollment does not equal kidnapping.
where did you get this child from? I found him. No. Okay, we need to talk about this. We've been over this multiple times. But he doesn't have anywhere to go. I don't.
Bear in mind, you
Child,
never said that.
child, do you have somewhere to go? Do you have a home?
I hesitate to answer for a bit before deciding that it is technically the truth to answer this way. No, I really don't.
Hmm. She's gonna read a situation, read a person. Well, still good enough. Hmm. And she's gonna be like, okay, I can. I don't know what your reasons are, what your life is like, but I'll enroll you for now. But, and she looks over at the skeleton, Mr. Dulo, you are to take full responsibility of anything that happens to him or will happen for him being here. You do understand that, right? And the skeleton is like, of course. I know that better than anyone. I'm the main line of defense for this school after all. Unless you want to pick up your sword again. They just stare at each other for a bit.
How do you think I lost my flesh the last time?
Point proven. Backstory confirmed.
Now,
Uh,
if I remember correctly, I'm not supposed to go on a mission with them, which would technically get me off of house arrest. Please do not tell the children about what any crimes you have committed. I have not committed any crimes since I've been in your tenure, ma'am.
Not within the statute of limitations, anyway.
Yes. Also, Wisteria, Holly, we have a problem. I'm gonna need you to pick up Syl from the hospital. Oh,
Is he okay?
okay, calm down, Wisteria. Calm down.
Well, if she's in the hospital, then she's not dead, at least.
Yeah, but
The story is reaching another plane of existence with how high pitched she's going.
She
It's
literally
not
got
even that high. I'll be honest. My mind just cannot pick it much up. I don't know why my mind ever picks it up. It's not
it's
even that high.
it's it gets higher. It's like it gets higher the more you're worried or freaked out.
Yeah. The windows start to rattle and crack.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a window in front of
Uh,
me. They don't. Yeah, but
And she's like, as far as we know, she's physically fine now. She's just been passed out due to exhaustion.
oh, okay, that's
That
good.
sounds
But
like Sil.
Also, disembowelment. Don't forget to tell them that.
They don't know that. You're like your uncle can heal wounds. It just makes it look like a scar. It's a really cool X scarring now on your belly button.
No, I'm saying I wanted the professor to like accidentally just mention that.
Okay, yeah. She apparently she had her. They tried to take her guts out, but that was fine. She got better.
Yeah, just stuff them
yeah,
back in, you know.
yeah, okay. Hey, Wizard says no. They did tell
I'm
you. Yeah,
scared.
everyone is going to just revive after what happened last night. You know,
Yeah.
what
no,
are guts?
it'll get better.
She basically hands the battle instructor a crystal. He gets the crystal. So I guess I'm going with them? Okay. And the five of you are now about to, well, four of you are about to go. Wait, no, it's five. Four of you. Because you two, then
Why
you
can't they
third. There's
Friddle?
four.
Friddle
Yes.
stays on top of Historia, no
Okay.
questions about it.
Okay, yeah, it is five of you because Fritter's there. Your pink butterfly-ish gnome. Beetle, butterfly, whatever it is. As you
Ladybug,
all
was it?
Yeah. As you all go out of the door and like start walking, do you want to say anything to each other or by the way, this is like the first time you've seen stage one Stern. Like they're one of them is big as shit. The other one is small, but like they both look stronger than you.
I think I missed a little bit of that. Stage one, what?
Both of them this is the first time they've seen stage one monsters. Stern.
Ah,
And it's just basically like they both look stronger than him, kind of.
yeah, don't mind the ginormous plant monster or the blazing rainbow blue fox. It should be fine.
Yeah. As you guys eventually get to like a giant crystal in the center of like your school. You've always walked past this. You never knew what it was for. You see like the instructor, like battle instructor. He points the crystal at it and then starts like scrolling, and then it turns green, and he's like, okay, and he basically starts scanning each one of you, and he's like, okay,
Oh.
we're about to teleport,
Yeah, so it's just the school's teleport beacon. Fair enough.
and he presses it, and as he presses it, all of you teleport, and you're now in like a
Woo.
beautiful garden like area with like
Ooh.
Ooh.
expansive like
Pretty.
Oh,
buildings made out of wood and stone and brick, all laid in almost like a little cottage like fashion with modern aesthetics.
Hmm.
You see people who are going around
Pretty.
currently like they have like different types of like uniforms on, and some of them look like mercenaries. Others just look like
Hmm.
regular people, but they all look very talented in whatever they're doing.
They're talented at looking talented at doing nothing.
Some people are just very good gardeners. Some people are baking bread you've
Yeah.
never seen before. Some people are fully like doing outside
Ooh.
food shops, all types of things.
I thought
Ooh.
gardeners were scary.
You, as you
So
start
this is
walking, how about that? As you start walking, you guys can see the hospital they sent you to, but it's currently guarded by like officials. It looks like as you walk up, and they say, "State your
Mm.
business." State your business.
That be.
You're looking
I
at you
thought
guys
the
because you walked in front of
Skeleton Man was gonna say something, but
Oh,
guess
I'm
we're
just
here
here.
to see Syl.
I'm just here for the paperwork. Basically, you guys are supposed to do your mission yourselves. Anything you do, you're supposed to do it. I'm supposed to
Okay.
just really not interfere too much.
Moral support, got it.
Okay. Yes. As you say, Sil, he's like, uh, last name.
Did we ever learn her last name?
You specifically do know Sil's last name.
Yeah, Diamano or whatever.
Yeah. As you say,
Yeah, I'm sure that'll get us through the cards much more easily. Just the moment we say Diamano.
yeah, you say Diamano, and they're like, Sil Diamano. We don't know of any Sil Diamano. Sil Diamano? We don't know no one like that. I don't think you have the right hospital. And eventually, like, you see, like, someone from the back look at, like, Wisteria, one of the other guards, and they're like, they just slap the two guards on the head. It's like, hey, shut the fuck up. Look at the thing she has on. And basically, they look at the flower that, like, Wisteria has. That's, like, the thorn armor. And they're like, oh,
Alvin, 106.
yeah.
106.
Yeah, and they look at that, they just like back a bit, and they just let you go through. Do any
Real
of you?
quick, I just imagine the silent pressure, like Wisteria was unknowingly giving off, like this royal pressure, but also like happy-go-lucky giant flower monster.
Yeah, I want
Yeah,
you to.
again, just massive negative evolution and then just the cutest, squeakiest voice coming out of it.
Yeah,
Who
and then
has
like
I approve.
royalty, despite
Yeah.
acting like
I
like
know.
small but big.
Who has a passive
Yeah.
sharp that's 2 and above? None of you?
I don't think I have sharp.
Sharp.
Yep.
No sharp.
Negative sharp. I'm
Yeah.
not sharp.
Yeah, I think Kitsu was the sharp one.
Mm.
But yeah, if you want to make a sharp roll, you
Usually
can.
I have a 1, but thanks to the arcade
I am
book, I
smooth,
have a
not
minus
sharp.
2, which means
Yeah.
I have a minus 1
Yeah.
sharp.
So yeah, if you want to make a sharp roll, you can listen in on something if you want.
Yeah, see if
Pay
we
anything
hear
on it.
anything.
We don't
Hey.
see nothing. We don't know nothing.
Yeah, I'm not hearing a thing.
Well, you hear part of something.
Eh.
That's you hear anything. That's Julius's flower. Julius's. Oh shit! How do they know Julius? As you all walk in.
Hmm.
If you remember, Julius, his alias was Gunther. He was Thuria's basically teacher, a body teacher.
Oh, yep.
The
I was
person.
gonna ask, like, who was that again? But yep, the
Okay, I didn't even
the
recognize
guy
that.
who is not where he's supposed to be,
Yeah, he's not.
who suplexed that one monster. That was great.
I think I
approve.
missed that day.
Yeah, you were busy in the hospital.
Dying. Yeah, like
fair.
it's fair.
It's I
Just don't worry. We'll let you know how we were doing real soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you two start to walk past a couple of rooms, you see one room. Like if you peek in, you can just see Gordon in a tube healing. Like Gordon's just in
Yay,
in a tube
Gordon.
of like water, and he's healing with like
Gordon
lotus lilies
Ramsay.
around him.
So he's doing a Dragon Ball Z healing pod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in the other one, you see like the kid in like the blue jacket. He's also one of those. And you could just you see someone in a wheelchair just looking at them. As you can just kind of feel the anger like coursing off of them for a bit.
Oh boy.
As you pass the door again, you then see Seal's father. And he's currently they're currently operating on him actually.
Ugh.
His
I suppose we've seen worse at the cafe.
yeah, you've seen worse at the cafe.
Anytime.
What
But yeah,
the
I'd
fuck?
probably
We'll tell you about it soon once we find you.
I'd
Okay,
probably
that's
look a
a
little
hell of a
concerned.
sentence.
you would what? What
I'd
did you
probably
say?
look a little concerned.
Yeah. As you see, like
Yeah,
his
all
big
of us are
opera,
like, we've seen worse, and then we've got the newbie who's just like, what the hell is wrong with all of you?
as you see, like them operating,
Anticipating
they're doing
expectations.
something
Yeah,
like
so happy go lucky to notice everything. By the way, Joker, I think you're a little too low. No, we barely could hear you.
that's weird. I keep trying to mess with my sound settings 'cause I'm trying to figure out why am I so quiet.
I don't hear you being quiet. That's the wild thing.
Yeah. I don't know
Yeah,
what's going on.
Did
weird.
Popplio
Well,
just have you set low?
Yeah. How about now?
is it maybe Popplio has you set low?
Oh wait, am I set low on your end?
No, it's normal now. It's normal now.
Oh, okay. I just changed one of the settings to see if that worked. I don't know if it did. But
No,
yeah,
I can hear you better now.
yeah. But yeah, basically as you get to like the area, you can just see like they're dragging some like reddish purple stuff out of his body. And then every so often they'll just place some rainbow stuff inside it.
Delicious rainbows.
I'd look interested in that.
Yeah, it's fine.
Eventually you get to the ward with like injured people and
Yeah.
Sil's in there. What are you doing right now, Sil? As you're waking up.
I think still is waking up and just feeling hopeless. So I think when they come into the room, like if it's a single room, I think Sill's like kind of fetal and just like softly crying, just quietly.
Can I run? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do.
Oh no.
I want to run out of cell. Like, but for once, not jumping to hug her because she's injured very badly. He's a wizard. He's gonna go up and it's it, and they get and speaking to her, but not touching her because she's injured. She knows, but she's not gonna hurt. She's not gonna make her injuries worse. For once, she's gonna stop right before, but it doesn't look like it. She's like,
As you basically hear and feel like a giant force come near you and kind of stop, you hear Wisteria talking to you, Sil.
Yeah, I think I recognize like I didn't recognize the forest part obviously, but like I think I heard the excited like Twitter.
Recognize the quaking, the door shattering off of its hinges.
Yeah.
I would
might
recognize that
part,
door
actually,
smashing
yeah.
anywhere.
I recognize the door smashing. I don't recognize the forest.
Yeah.
And then I hear like the little twitter of Wisteria's voice, and I just kind of like I assume like Wisteria's kind of hugging me, so I just kind of like hug back silently.
"Hi, Phil."
Hey, Wisteria.
What up? Okay, good to see you. You mean a lot. You mean yes a lot. But what happened to you?
You got real
I just
big.
kind of
Yeah. You. Yeah, it's fun. I can hear you now. Anyway, what happened to you? Because you kind of miss a lot. And we came back last we heard you were in the hospital.
Yeah, we fought something called an Oblivion Beast, wasn't it called, Joker?
Disaster Beast.
Disaster Beast.
Disaster Beast. We fought something called Disaster. Also, by the way, hi, Hallie.
Yeah, give a little wave. I'm awake and bigger than you last saw me, but I'm currently alive.
You both look really good. I mean, I'm proud of you guys. You guys did good.
I mean, heck, you've gotten bigger too.
Yeah. that was oh so we fought
that
something
wasn't
called a
dramatic.
disaster beast, and I decided to tag along with my dad because I am who I am.
Father-daughter bonding time, yeah.
Yeah, and
Oh,
I
no, yeah.
couldn't. I managed to beat one little pawn, but I kind of just couldn't help,
Know the feeling, yep.
and I just kind of feel powerless right now, and my whole thing is I want to protect, and I just saw Gordon, who was the first person who's ever nice to me, just kind of killed, and I just can't. I don't
What?
know. Like, Still's just sobbing quietly at this
Hey,
point.
he was the one we saw on the operating table, right?
No, Gordon was in the healing pod. But from Sill's
Oh,
perspective,
in the
she
healing
just
pod, yeah.
did see Gordon get a
Yes, and
hole punctured through them.
he's taking a nap.
Fine. Only, I think it was only, or as I guess it, that. Well, I know better. I think Arnold will be fine.
They just
Gordon's alive?
Yeah, he's in the same hospital. We saw him
I
while
just
heading
like
towards you.
I just like look down and start
I
crying.
feel better.
I and I just like started like openly like crying, like wah, sort of, like
Oh
I've never
no.
allowed myself since I was born to like just let loose like what the hell just happened.
It looks somber hearing it over.
Yeah, just once again, our new one to the party going, what the hell happened to all of you?
Well, I lost my guts for a little bit.
You know, I died too, I get it.
What?
Yeah, was it
A lot.
Kitten who died as well, I think? Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck? What?
I think disaster beasts were attacking
They
multiple
died?
spots.
So this was
They
like a
said
coordinated
yesterday.
thing?
No, it's a lot.
It might have been.
Didn't die though. I was fine.
I'm glad you're all okay, but like, what did the guys who fought you look like? Like, I described what my guys looked like.
nothing you've seen.
Oh.
Here's the thing: you guys hear Sill, and you're like, "That's disgusting." What do you mean? We didn't see nothing like that. We fought bell monsters mainly.
Yeah,
I
there
bit
was.
one of them.
This is
I'm
like-
sure this
Ugh.
will not shock Hallie, because Hallie knows how I can be, but
This is how you
I,
get dysentery.
I ate one of their shoulders.
So that's why you're in the hospital.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Honestly, losing my guts might have saved me from like
Sensible.
cholera or some shit. I didn't have a
I
chance
don't think
to
I would have
digest it,
wanted
so
to
I'm
eat the
fine.
one that I was dealing with. It was, well, a lot of them were a
Okay.
little too big.
Oh, I think this guy was like roughly 2 times my size. What do you say, Joker? Like 2 times my size?
3.
Oh yeah. So like I was like climbing up like a monkey trying to eat his shoulder.
Yeah, I
Wait.
don't think we
Weirdest,
would have
like-
even reached the heels of the ones that were attacking the school.
Oh damn. Well, I'm glad you guys are okay. I mean, has anyone heard about my dad? Like, is he okay?
So
Where
is
are
he
you
the one
right
on the
now?
operating table?
Yes.
Operating table.
Okay.
Fine.
So
I'm
that
gonna
means
start,
he's
like-
not dead.
I'm gonna start like, and Joker, just let me have this like as like a like dramatic moment. I'm gonna like try to get out of the bed and just immediately fall. Like I am way too fucking weak for this. But I'm gonna use my hair as like little spider legs and
Yeah, you can.
slowly go towards the door.
Yeah. And
That's
you
the
did.
gonna-
part where we probably stop you.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
no.
No. Get him.
Yeah.
Get on top
Ride
of
the
me.
Wistoria.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Oh, hey, I get to ride your shoulder.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to
I may
recover.
not be big enough to ride, but I'm big enough to pick you up and shove you atop Wistoria.
Fair enough. I like tangle my hair into the vines of Wistoria.
I'm really
And, like,
fatal though.
You as
I
you
have like
tangle
an
your,
idea of
you see Fritter popping out of random spots, and he just waves to you.
what are you? Hello.
This is her gnome. I don't think you've never met her gnome because it literally kept just going in her hair, going to sleep.
Hello, gnome.
You also
Well-
your gnome is still with you. It's just in your shadow most of the time. Unless you call it out.
Oh
Hey,
right, I
little
forgot I
buddy.
had one. I legit forgot I had it. It might like cat just like pops out and like slaps me quietly, just like how dare you? Like I take like half of a point of damage. It's
Yeah.
just like an irritating like
Like,
You got the Eat Disaster Beast and you didn't even give them a scrap?
you know what? That was a bad of me. But in my defense, literal cholera.
Also,
Eh.
as you four went in here,
Fair enough.
like as you three went in here to talk to Sil, you notice that the battle teacher wasn't with you. As you guys go into the hall, the battle teacher is there staring at what Hugo's going through.
I want to like point towards the doorway where my father is. I'm like, Wisteria, can you please let me see my dad? Oh,
Maybe
by the way,
check out
this is my dad.
Hmm.
I don't think Wisteria's ever met my dad or interacted with.
No,
with
she
him
has.
anyway.
I think
Yeah, she
I
has.
was
have?
there.
Okay.
She even talked
I
to
was
him.
there. It's Holly. You're thinking of Holly.
Holly did.
Okay.
I must have still been asleep, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap my. I have like an idea of like I'm gonna wrap my hair into Wisteria's like vines, like go like co-tangling them and like make like a tiny little saddle for myself where I can just sit.
Onward, Siege Beast.
Kinda actually, yeah.
As you all basically go over there and like you look at the window again, you just see them pulling like some purplish red stuff out of like Hugo, like all of his like body, like near his lungs and stuff. And then
Is that the same stuff that like took out Gordon and his brother and like their father's stomach?
no, but it is the same stuff that you saw in the explosion in the distance.
Oh, so
How
like
much
the thing he's
Disaster
first
Beast did he eat?
And they're
I
replacing
don't
it with
think my
some,
dad ate. I don't think my dad ate them.
they're replacing it with some rainbow like energy.
Okay,
I'm
I
going
know.
to
I
hold
know
my.
everyone's gonna say this sounds just like Still, but that looks delicious. I know that's a very me statement, and I'm sorry, but like I feel like at least one of us can agree with me that rainbow looks like the best.
I'm going to
cotton
hold
candy,
my
right?
tail and I'm going to hold it just a little bit tighter.
I only like pink cotton candy. It's okay.
The battle teacher looks at you all and says,
Cotton candy, you're right. Cotton
The ba-
candy.
the battle teacher looks at you all. He says, "What they're doing is taking out a disaster essence. Basically, your father was infected during the fight,
Oh,
but they're replacing it with his witch hunter energy. The more they pump him full of, the easier it will be for him to recover.
is he gonna be okay?
Yeah, he might be bad though.
He might be what?
He might be angry. Finding out
Why?
his daughter was attacked would actively
Oh,
piss him off.
Hmm.
well, I mean,
Infected.
can I? I don't know if there's like a way to do this, but can I make sure that like I'm the one who's there when he wakes up?
Probably not. There's no guarantee he's going to wake up anytime soon. And as you guys start walking away, you see just a hole in the wall as like vines destroy
woke
the
up.
entire opening. Luckily you guys moved because he just lashed out only because he woke up mid surgery.
Ugh.
Dad, calm down. Dad.
Like you see him screaming stuff,
Air noises.
and he's screaming orders as if he's in war.
Hmm.
I want to quickly untangle myself and like spider walk over there, and I want to literally just like dodge whatever shit he's putting, like barely.
He's
And I just
screaming.
want to like
He's screaming things like, "I will not have my brother die here," and he just he looks fully gone out of it.
I'm just gonna grab his hand and say, "It's okay. It's okay. I'm here.
Yeah, he starts to calm
It's
down a bit,
okay."
and he just hugs you and stays there for a bit.
Yeah, I use my because again my arms are like completely gone, so I just use my hair as like giant arms and just like do a combination of bear hug and like just hold.
And whatever you do, do not start snacking on him in the middle of this scene.
Seriously.
And I smell cinnamon from his hair.
Well, it actually smells like peaches.
Don't know, still's getting hungry.
It actually smells like
Beware.
peaches, which is funny.
Well, I'm actually not a fan of peaches, so that's fine.
Well, Dan, fight me then. Fuck me, I guess.
What, you from Georgia?
No, I just like peaches.
I don't like any fruit. I'm autistic. I have
Oh yeah, that's fair.
I have like fruit I have
have
foods that
trauma
are
related
safe
to
for
fruit.
me, and unfortunately, none of them are fruits.
I have trauma related to fruits, so I cannot eat any one of them that aren't bananas. Only
crazy.
bananas.
I'm actively allergic to all fish, so
Ugh.
Oh, that sucks.
But it applies to
fish, shellfish, and like crustaceans.
Sucks.
But
But
anyways,
yeah.
like I'm just gonna just kind of I'm gonna use my arms to just kind of rock my father just for like a couple minutes, just like while the doctors finish up. I just want to do my
Be
best to
there for
let
him.
my presence soothe him, because again he's not awake, but
He's
I just want the what?
eventually, like you basically hold him. He gets back on the table and they try to finish the operation, and you guys are there for another
Yeah.
5 to 8 hours.
Yeah, and I'll just be there the whole time.
As you guys are trying to find something to eat, most of the people here are oh, we can't get no food really because we have chefs, but the main people we mainly like to eat from is Gordon, and Gordon's fucking hurt.
Still just says, just don't let them trick you to put mustard on your chili dog.
Anything we get from Gordon would be amazing.
I know how to make his chili dogs.
You're a liar.
Can I assume this is after my father's surgery?
Yeah, this is he's currently just getting healed a bit. And as you're basically talking, you see a bird person, kind of purplish wings are walking in. And Holly, you know this person is Izanagi.
Yeah, Izanagi. Give him a little
Hey, where's
wave.
Nami?
Yeah. If you look at him, he looks almost.
Because I see a familiar species to me.
Yeah, he looks almost identical to Gordon. They look related, but they're not exactly the same.
Hello.
And Izanagi
so
is
Gordon might have some bad news.
He's Holly, it's good to see you again.
Yeah.
Well, fuck me, I guess.
I don't really know you, small green one.
Oh, fuck right, I'm green.
Green and mean.
I totally forgot that.
And he looks at you and he says, "Thanks again for the feather." And you see him hold up an ornamental feather that he got from Holly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go make chili dogs. Phil's just completely done with this and has no energy for bullshit. So Phil's actively gonna go to the kitchen in this place and start making how Gordon taught her to make chili dogs.
Give me a charm roll.
Oh boy.
Let me see. Does anyone or Joker? Do you know if I have a? I have a big charm, as I recall.
It's 4. So it'll be whatever you roll plus 4.
I got a 14.
Yeah, you got a 14.
Nice.
So, as Phil goes in the kitchen, like you see like Izanagi's about to stop you. And he's like, "Hey, what are you doing? You can't just go into people's kitchens." And he's like, as you start like actually like knowing what the fuck you're doing, he's like, "Oh." And he just watches you for a minute as you just start grabbing like certain seasoning, like get the chili mix ready, and you just start cooking everything. Like, and you're just grabbing things that you like. You either seen Gordon use or you just know it makes sense.
Yeah. And I'm also using like I'm not using my hair specifically in this, so it's like up in a bun around my head. Like I like made a hairnet out of my own hair, if that makes sense.
Kind of. But your
Yeah, I
hair is
guess
also like
when you have complete
dry.
control over your hair, that makes it a lot easier to keep it out of the food.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was considering using it to help me cook, but I thought you'd all be put off by that, so I decided hairnet.
As you start cooking, this person is watching you.
You're not a picky
And
eater.
he's helping you slowly. Like it's weird. It's almost like he's your sous chef. And his feathers are grabbing certain things that you can't reach or helping you get things.
Thank you. Can I get some chili pepper, please, and some olive, not olive, onion powder?
And he helps you get everything. He's an active person. He's watching you. He's just like watching and observing, seeing how far you
And
can go with this.
I'm basically making enough for like the entire like floor of the hospital. So I've got like 50 hot dogs straight up in like a giant vat of water boiling.
So you really did learn from my cousin.
I'm more of a beef man myself, but
I've
I
got
wouldn't turn it
options.
down.
She does got options. This is a hospital in Diomalo.
I got fish,
all the
I got chicken dogs, I got beef, I've got a mixture, I've got cheese stuffed,
You know nothing but chili dogs.
you
but I
still
know it
could.
very well.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, still could technically cook other things with their charm set. They're just not going to.
Mm.
Yeah, not right now. Everyone was saying no one knew how to make Gordon's chili dogs, and everyone wants to feel better, and I can at least protect people this way right now.
Yeah.
So like I just fully like load up. Like I have Wisteria bring out like a giant table, like a buffet table. Hey Wisteria, can you bring out a buffet table and like set the plates and stuff? And then I just like bring out. This is the part where I do use my hair, and I bring out like 5 different like vats of like still boiling water, and I finish the dogs as people are bringing up their plates, and just load everyone up with chili as they ask.
People are actually giving you kudos. Like this is similar to Gordon's. Yeah, it's like it's almost as good as
Yeah.
Gordon's. That's actually crazy.
I put a mustard on someone's and say, "How about that?"
Yeah, no. Some people are like, "Wait, isn't Gordon like a professional chef?" Yeah, it is. Which is why it's like, no, it's strange. Like she's almost as good as him. Is she like
Booker?
Gordon's
Gordon Ramsay
apprentice?
gives you.
You're gonna interrupt, but I can barely hear you. And it's only you. I can hear everyone else just fine.
That's weird. I don't understand why.
It's only
Hey,
with
we're
you
going a
too,
little.
and it's only with Pop.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me
We're
check.
going a little quiet on my end as well.
Hold on, let me
No, I
try.
didn't hear.
Same here.
Because it could be
Joker,
just.
you've officially beaten
He's
Jesus'
returned to
meat
life,
long time.
just like
What
the
are you doing
crawler.
now?
I'm back. Anyway, it could be like Discord trying to silence me. It could be.
Yeah, trying to auto balance or something.
You know,
Yeah.
Trying to
the
silence it for
opposite of what
heresy.
Discord's supposed to do. It's to try to shut you up and not talk.
But
He
yeah,
knows too much about the mole
But anyways,
people.
yeah, I just have everyone like eat as much as they want, and I'm just constantly giving out more and more. I have not eaten, and I want everyone to like in my team to like notice that like Sil's clearly hungry. Sil's always hungry, you know. And I'm literally like here for like 3 hours, and I end up like cooking for the whole hospital.
does Sil like anything besides chili dogs?
Yes,
What does she like?
Sil loves Neapolitan ice cream.
As you basically like stop, like get done, like feeding everybody, there's no food left, and you're clearly hungry. But as you start taking things back to the kitchen, you see like a bowl of Neapolitan ice cream with like chocolate feathers in it.
Ooh.
And you see a note that says, "Good work, kid," with a G next to it.
With a G. Oh, he's awake. Hope he got one. I am going to immediately launch into that neon ice cream, and I am going to brave the headache.
Yeah,
I
you
am
do.
immediately brain frozen, and I don't care.
Yeah. And as you eat it, you realize this is made by hand.
Oh, he was creaming this. That's good. That's good. There's actual cocoa beans. I like the fact that he actually mashed up the strawberries so much that there's not huge chunks, because I hate the huge chunks. I feel like that's just like, we use strawberry, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
But like, it doesn't actually taste very good.
Yeah. He made it to the point of Sills to perfection that Sills like it.
Yes.
And the best part is when you go to check, he's still sitting in the tank.
He's
Everyone's
sti-
like, yeah, we've been watching him. He never left.
He never left. You've probably seen his fingers twitch
He
a
has
bit, but that's about
the
it.
hot dog bud in there with him.
Like you've probably seen his finger twitch, and that's about it. If anyone ever seen it. And as all this is happening, you all are just pretty much in Diamano for a bit.
Hmm.
Do you guys want to ask anybody anything or talk to anybody about anything?
Honestly, Hallie's mostly just been watching Inugami or Dinozami and his feathers go to work. Do the, remembering the other person she saw do that and having a bit of a moment with him.
Yeah.
Hmm.
As you're doing that, you feel like a weird sensation as you think about that person.
Hmm.
I assume I'm not included in the people who are talking because I'm doing like hot dog, right?
Yeah, you're not included in this. You're kind of just eating in the
Okay,
background. But the only person
just making sure.
that's thinking about someone right now is you, Holly. And as you're thinking about him, you get a weird feeling in your head.
I'm used to weird feelings in my head, and you know what? There's worse people to have feeling in my head than him.
Yeah, it's almost like every time you think of him, you feel like there's something you're supposed to do.
Well, I think I heard that about a god of chaos, and I guess you pray the gods, so might as well say, no, thanks for being a cool one and saving us all, and for making really good food. I still remember that food. I mean, he became the god of chaos. He could have been the god of chefs as he wanted to. The chaos chef.
Hey, Joker.
Ooh.
As
Joker.
as you start to try to like hear, it's almost like you opened the door to something when you started praying.
Hmm.
Can Taquito please unmute?
Hello
Is
there.
Taquito in the room with us now?
Only hot dogs.
Oh yeah. But yeah,
Oh my god.
as you pray to the keto, you can hear him answer.
Hmm.
Hello there. Didn't expect someone to pray to me so fast.
I didn't expect a response at all, so we're even.
Hello
I
there.
just don't. Everyone could just see Hallie having a bit of a moment, like, oh, in the corner.
I throw a chili dog onto a plate in front of Hallie. Just like, I don't know what's happening, but I have to support you with food. And I go back to my buffet table, giving people stuff.
Because Hallie's played my best shadow.
So, did you need something, or you just want to talk?
I guess I was just thinking of you, and I felt something, and there you are. Guess you aren't as gone as it looked.
Well, So did you miss me already? I just died, and now I'm seeing somebody that I kind of revived.
Something
And
like that. Yeah, that was a pretty cool moment.
you
Like,
see,
do you want a chili dog? We've got plenty.
you see Tiamat looks at you. Takito's like, that's not how this is supposed to work.
Yes. I don't know. You haven't really taught me about all this god business yet.
I mean, yeah, but it's like, yeah, because we didn't have time. We just happened. But also, when someone prays to you, they don't get a direct line to you. That's not normal.
Well,
I think it's because
I'm not normal.
Is it because of the offering? There's a chili dog right in front of him. He gets a direct line.
Crazy.
Yeah, I got this chili dog here, and he was a great chef, so might as well be like, yo, being a god must be hungry. I don't know how the kitchen is up there, but I got a chili dog I can share.
Is the chili dog dinner?
The chili dog is good, actually. You can take it if you want.
Take it, of course I am. It's
Yeah.
food made for me.
You watch it, and it just like disintegrates in a rainbow.
Aw.
It worked, yay.
Still thinks they're going crazy because they think they just saw a tiny little like rainbow, like a leprechaun rainbow take the chili dog out of nowhere. And then they just go back to serving like they'll tell me later.
Just still being like, oh, I think I must be really hungry. I'm seeing stuff.
Yeah, my blood sugar's low.
It's
Not
just
enough
Taquito.
food.
Taquito takes it and just throws it in his mouth. You're like, good chili dog. Good job.
Yeah.
Props to the chef.
Realistically,
I'm sure they'll be
Joker,
happy
I
to
feel
know
like
that
that's to give me like some sort of buff or like I feel like that's a blessing from a chef.
technically, you might have access to the chef feed later if you want. Not the chef feed, the chef
Nice.
origin.
Hell yeah.
But yeah,
The
basically,
blessings of the chaos chef himself.
basically,
Question. Wait, where are they? Where are you, real quick?
Oh, we're all in the hospital.
on Diamante.
Well then, you're saying this isn't normal? Normal grandfather, great grandfather, grandfather. I don't know what to call you. Technically, we're all the same person now.
It's a whole thing. But yeah, basically, this is a normal. There's a theory. Like, if you had any godly blood in him, we should be able to get a direct line to us. But other than that, there shouldn't be no reason we should be able to do this.
Hmm.
And I'm just like, oh yeah, weird bloodline stuff. Yep, that's like my family, all right.
No, you don't understand. We mean like not weird blood, not strong blood. We need God blood. There's the difference.
Close enough.
No, there isn't. There is no close enough. If you don't have that, you shouldn't be able to be talking to us like this, at least.
Well, I guess I was there for the ascension, if that counts.
No, that wouldn't.
Did any blood spatter in your mouth?
I think I was busy being the one getting splattered.
Yeah, you got hit with a meteor.
Did any of your blood splatter in his mouth?
No.
Well, I got nothing.
Pretend it's
Well, I don't know how all this god stuff is yet. I have barely even talked to the other gods.
Right, which means we should introduce
Fair
ourselves.
enough, we're still in recovery mode after all that as well.
Make sure to rest up, eat a bunch, drink plenty of water.
Any messages you want me to pass on to your family while we're here?
Oh, a bunch. Taquito just brings out like a big piece of paper.
Oh boy. Hopefully he could send that over as easily as we got to send over the hot dog, or else we're gonna be here for a while.
Wait, can I just give it to them and he just has a big ass piece of paper?
Yeah.
Like bigger than
Yeah,
him.
like the hot dog disappears and in its place appears just a big ol' envelope, a bunch of stack of letters.
It's like completely like bedazzled and everything.
And then
Who
you hear
looks down at their ice cream and like, just like, I need more.
Thrush like, why don't you
Phil's
be?
like having an active mental breakdown watching this.
You hear Thrush like, why did you bedazzle the letters? Why have they
Mental
bedazzled?
breakdowns over ice cream. That sounds familiar.
Because so they know it's from me.
You're wasting time with this. You know that, right?
I just became a god. I do not know my position right now. Great grandfather.
That
I'm
was
kind of bored.
I feel like being the god of chaos, you get to do some crazy things, you know?
And then
Wait.
Tiamat's
I
like,
feel like you just called him great grand bitch.
yeah. And you hear Tiamat like, you're right. We'll leave and get to our post. As he immediately you hear a door getting kicked down, and you hear the flames of life as you hear Tiamat yell, "It's like bitch in here!" And that's where the call ends.
Oh
I
dear.
love that.
I can leave.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Our
Bye.
divine Zoom call is over.
Discord call.
Yeah.
Fine. Discord call. Yeah, that fits.
Strut. You've just seen these people do so much. You've seen them like start feeding an entire hospital. You've seen them.
Yeah. You've got still going ham in the corner. Haley is looking to the sky doing who the hell knows what. They had a hot dog, now it's gone. Now they have letters, who knows? Flower Child is Flower Child.
Flower Child's just looking up at the
Best
night
child.
sky or something.
Oh.
Yeah, she just. I don't know. She had a
Okay, from that noise, Flower Child's high as hell.
Enjoying the gardens, breathing in the pollen.
Let's
Yeah,
go
pollen.
to
Let's
the
call it
garden.
pollen. Here in the garden, let's play a
I already
game.
like this game.
I'll
As
show
you're
you how it's done.
as you're watching all of these things go down, the battle instructor comes to you again, Strut, and he's like, "So tell me, how do you like these people so far?"
They're definitely interesting. I could say that it's a little odd considering my old group.
I know all of our students are like this. It takes some getting used to.
Wait,
I
your
have to
old
say
group?
I like them much more. Mm,
As the battle instructor looks at you, he's like, "Every time I see new students, it makes me wish for an actual disciple of my own. Seeing all of you get along and seeing the good that you bring into the world brings me one step closer to happiness. Makes me feel like my life wasn't such
It
a waste."
uh, this this sounds a little Do teachers get free therapy?
Oh no, we're the therapists. We can't.
Oh fuck.
well,
You know, every good therapist has a therapist. That's all I'm gonna say.
we can't afford that.
speak the truth.
Oh my god, bad teacher pay extends to this world too.
Well, when your
That's one of
school's
my other
constantly
friends.
getting destroyed,
Their therapist is a therapist.
you kind of can't pay that much.
I feel like the economy should kind of like pick up the slack on that one.
Yes, but someone ruined the economy, and they look over towards your Uncle Sete in the corner.
Oh, I'll work with him. Okay.
There's a
I
reason the family isn't allowed at the school anymore.
wait. We're not.
No, just him and Antoine.
Oh, I was
Eh.
gonna say, am I allowed to be here anymore now that we know?
Which reminds me, realistically, I just realized something. Yeah, Holly, Anton does live on this island, actually.
Oh, I could go see him, have a family visit. Tell him, I died, but I got better. Things have been pretty cool. I woke up. That was neat. I did the thing without exploding. I think I exploded in a different way, but
I did a different explosion.
yeah, it was more of a splat than an explosion. But there's a lot of stuff exploding nearby.
That seems fair.
Yeah, I guess if I'll probably ask like the battle instructor, like, hey, my uncle is nearby. If we have the time, would you mind if I went off on a family visit?
I mean, you can go. If anyone wants to go with you, they can. I'll stick here at the hospital for a while.
Hey, I would
Sounds
normally
fair.
go with you, but like, A, I don't know if you want me to come with you, and B, I'm kind of worried about my dad and Gordon and all of them.
Might
Like,
also be good to be worried about you as well, but fair enough.
I smile softly, like, yeah, you're right. I'm kind of fucked up.
The moment that sugar rush from all the ice cream ends, Still is going to pass out and not
Oh
wake
yeah,
up.
in the kitchen doing dishes.
Undoubtedly.
Someone's gonna find Syl face down in a pot.
Oh no, yeah,
Pot of
that's where
chili.
I'm talking to you from the pot. Like I'm like scrubbing the bottom of it because it's a huge like it's like
Yeah.
a huge stew bowl, but like someone's gonna find me curled up in that fucking thing.
Yeah.
It got to the point where Still just hopped in because they're like, "No, I can't do it from out here."
Yep.
So do the guards like do they recognize me, or is it like they were pretending not to know me because they didn't know who these visitors were?
I'm pretending not to know you. Because realistically, people actively come to assassinate your family a lot.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, I
Could
didn't
have
know
been
if
anyone.
they'd had time to learn who I am.
yeah. If you really notice it, literally everybody in your immediate family has bulletproof vests on.
Hmm. I
Feels like
wonder
I should get
why.
one of those.
Eh.
Probably should.
Might help keep your guts in.
I was actually just about to suggest a sports bra type that did not cover my stomach. So you know what? That's actually a better idea. I dare him to try again. That sort of shit.
Yeah.
That defeats the
Even
purpose.
dare.
Defeats the fucking purpose.
Yeah, but no, it's like an open dare.
Yes.
Maybe
And then
upgrade
they
that
and then,
collar to like a bulletproof one as well to keep your head on as well.
and then they cut through.
Yeah.
They cut you in the stomach again. That was the easiest place to aim for now. Stop.
Yeah, they're like, oh, this idiot wants us to try. Okay. You put a snipers, right, idiot? Or just a random handgun. That'd
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Batman special.
So who all's going
Just
with
all of these
Holly?
crazy monsters with all of these powers, and then someone just is like, "Parry this, you filthy casual," and just whips out a Glock.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Who-
Start saying some like fucking Boondock Saints fake Catholic prayers.
Yeah. By the way, who all's going with Holly to go visit their uncle?
I am passed out, so I don't think that's me.
Wizard is still went to the gardens and is having a moment and just watching the plants. Yeah,
Fair enough.
she's having fun. She's not
Mysterious
going anywhere.
high as hell in the garden.
Yeah.
Okay.
Say how you chilling, fighting.
Is Stern gonna go with Holly?
I think I will.
You watch
I
this-
might warn you that you aren't getting away from the crazy people. You're heading towards them by doing this, but
From the little hidden extra backstory that I have in mind, crazy might not be freaking too bad a thing compared to the company used to have.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Yeah,
As you
and just a note, before I head off, I would probably go to Inuzami, sort through my little pile of letters and be like, hey, this is probably gonna sound a little weird, but your brother sends his well wishes. Or dad. Who's dad, right?
yeah, his dad.
Yep. Yeah, and hand them the letter and maybe any other ones that it would be easier for him to deliver.
Yeah,
Which is probably most of them.
Yeah, he just takes all of them and he's like, okay, thanks.
Yeah.
It is his handwriting, and he looks at the bedazzled ass letter. He's like, I love you, Pops.
He wanted to
He's
make
like-
sure you'd know it
he's
was
just,
him.
It's covered in rhinestones. Covered.
Again,
I just
he
want
wanted
say
to
he
make sure
knows his
you'd
super
know.
goth sons just hate glitter, so that's why he does it.
It's not even just they hate glitter. They just hate how much he uses.
And that's why he uses it.
Who would hate glitter?
There's some sparkle for style, and then there's a bomb went off in the glitter factory.
But yeah,
There's a reason
there's
they
the
say the
Fairly Odd
herpes
Parents.
is. There's a reason they say glitter is the herpes of the crafting community.
I still remember when I used some glittery wrapping paper for Christmas once. We were finding that for months.
Yep. You will never not find it.
Unless you were blind.
as you all walk
I-
Oh,
off,
if you're
don't know,
blind, it
you
just
can
means you
feel
won't
that
know where it
shit,
is.
yeah.
Eh.
And
Yeah, if you can
glitter
feel
has
it in
a
your
grit
mind.
to it.
as you all
You
You
walk
can
have
taste
off,
like
it.
a natural sense when it's near.
crazy. As you all walk off,
You
like
smell
you're
blood.
going, yeah. As you all walk off, you're going down the street. You're pretty much like
Yeah.
going towards your uncle's house. Wisteria's
Yeah.
still in the main garden, or like the foyer, and it's a
Oh.
beautiful garden, Wisteria. As you're getting engrossed in the flowers, you hear someone humming while knitting something in the middle of the garden.
Hmm.
Is Grandma back?
Do you
Oh,
want to go towards it?
yeah, she got curious.
Oh no, this is just like the first time Wisteria got kidnapped.
Or
It
the
really is.
or the second time?
I don't know
Has
about the
there been a
third time,
third
though.
time
Might
yet?
be different. We're losing count already.
Well, it's better than the time she just wandered out of her gate and immediately got kidnapped.
Yeah, because
Place
no
your
one
bets.
took it like, oh, it's a really curious baby.
Literally the first friendly face you found.
Wasn't even
In a
friendly.
bag, in a net, or improvise this time.
Wisteria got caught by Team Rocket techniques.
Actually, yeah, that's fucked up.
It'll be a little
Like-
harder to catch her this time, though. She's a bit bigger.
Yeah, I know. You're not manhandling.
And she can literally put
Not
you
like
through a
you like
wall,
that.
so she can put you through a wall. So I don't know if that's gonna help.
I think, honestly,
With her.
So do you go near towards the humming?
Yep.
As you do, you see a lady, almost like a mushroom lady. She's just basically humming and just sitting down, knitting something on a bench.
this is sus AF.
That's it. That sounds nice. Okay, never mind. Okay, back to the flowers.
You-
She just
so-
wanted to see what it was.
She's just a lady. She's got I'm not flowers now.
She looks at you and she's like, "Well, I'm sorry. What are you doing here?"
They want me the flowers.
Oh, the flowers. What do you like about it?
They go, bring life to the war, and really, I like him.
Mm,
You know, a lot more about him.
yes, I like flowers too. And like you can tell, like every time, like as she's knitting and humming, the flowers almost like move when she moves.
Oh, oh, you're doing that.
Mm,
Oh,
it's just an ability I have.
oh.
The cuteness is too powerful. I think I might have diabetes.
Feel
She
that.
she looks
Too
at
much
you.
sugar.
Oh no, my foot!
I got the gout.
She looks at you and she's like, "Can you not do this yet?
Then try
You can try. You want to try this? Give me a soul.
Okay, 2d6.
Yep, that's your soul.
Yes. Okay, can I use my modifiers from the arcane book?
Yes.
Okay. So plus 2. 7.
Alright. And as you do it, you start to like slowly move through the flowers. It's not as prevalent as you want it to be, but it's still working. And she's like,
it.
Congratulations. Yeah.
I can, gonna do the practice it later. Yes.
Yes. He's like, so where are you from?
This is my friend that's in the hospital right now. He's
Mm.
fine in Chile. He was asking me something from Chile does earlier. She'll be fine.
Ah, the young girl, Sil, if I remember.
Mhm.
Yes. I thank you for being friends with her.
Mhm.
No, it's just us in the Diamano family. Not too many people like our attitudes sometimes. So whenever I meet someone
Oh
that's
boy.
kind to us, I like to thank them.
That much. So a good friend. She's great. She's my best friend. Don't tell my other friends I say that though.
You're adorable.
Indeed.
Yes.
Adorability's confirmed.
You, as I'm gonna post harder for this person. They look at you and they're like,
Mushroom.
well, don't stay out too long, but enjoy my garden as much as you like.
I'm gonna.
And she just goes back to knitting and humming.
With that goes back to the place it was. That's just being one with the flowers.
As we
It
go
was
back
nice.
to Holly and as we go back to Holly and Stern, you guys are just walking like down like a cobblestone street, and you eventually like
I'm
get
watching.
towards like a big, like very big, like house, and as you like go near it, you start hearing some arguments.
Oh boy.
Hmm. That doesn't sounds less than welcoming, doesn't it?
Maybe not the best of times, but do I
Well,
recognize any of the voices?
Yeah, you recognize one of them. It's your Uncle Anton.
Yeah. But I guess if
but
there's anyone else there, they're either not family or I haven't met that family yet.
As you hear the person he's arguing with, and he says, "I made my choice with where I wanted to go, and you made yours. Now remember, I got what I wanted out of mine. Just because you failed doesn't mean you have to say anything to me. Get the fuck out of my house, Saber." And
Right.
as the person who's in there, he's like, "I didn't fail. I just haven't had time to succeed. I'll come back again, Antoine." As he starts to walk out, you see someone walking out who basically looks like a Joker. Not just any Joker, like a stage two, the rabbit one. Specifically, he looks like this, and he's like coming out
The
of the
mad one
house.
who's been talking to us this whole time.
Oh my god, it's the
No.
DM.
No.
aka the best Joker.
Anyway, as you see him
Fuck
walk
you,
out,
DC.
you see him look at you all, and he has blue clocks in his eyes. So,
Huh.
none of you have ever seen someone with blue clocks in their eyes. As he
I'm
looks
gonna
at,
say, thank God Still's not here, because Still would immediately point out the blue clocks. The fuck's wrong with your eyes? That's what immediately what Still would say. There is
and,
no diplomacy with my character.
yeah, and he is going in there. Is like, hmm.
Hmm.
I guess Anton made the
Very
right
str-
choice. As he looks at Holly up and down, and then starts to walk away.
I guess I'll take that as a compliment.
He then
Did you know
stops.
them?
He then stops walking for a bit. By the way, Holly,
Oh,
I left you a gift. Pass them out to your friends when you want to. As he starts to continue walking away.
that's nice, I guess.
That's not ominous at all.
You see Antoine just dipping a piece of buttered brioche toast in hot chocolate.
Ooh.
Bougie.
Fuzzy.
And as you go into Antoine's house, all you smell is the overwhelming aroma of different baked breads.
So at first I was going to say ooh, no offense to Still or something, but now I'm like, what if they teamed up and made the ultimate chili dog? Because you gotta have some buns to put those chili dogs in.
Ain't got none unless you got
No,
buns, son.
no. Anyway, you're
Sorry, I
now.
had to.
Yeah, Antoine hasn't noticed you yet.
I think you all knew I had to.
Your sins are forgiven,
but
but not forgotten.
not forgot.
Never
Yeah,
forgotten.
Antoine hasn't actually noticed you yet. He's just eating and clearly pissed off.
He's stress eating.
Eh.
Yeah.
So I'll
You know,
certainly,
lost my fucking nephew.
I'll at least head in first, give a little knock and hey, that looks good what you got there.
He jumps and he puts the toast behind his back oh um hello, Holly.
Guess I came at a little bit of a rough time.
The whole
hope
family
you're
knows
doing
you
all-
have a chocolate addiction.
Yeah, that
You don't have to
was.
hide
Yeah, that was. Did you see who walked out?
Yep.
Mm, okay.
For what it's worth, he didn't give me any trouble, though he did say he left me a gift.
Yeah, bet he did. That's your good for nothing Uncle Saber.
Hmm.
Good for nothing.
I
But
figured it was family drama again, but
we all kept in touch, even when we disappeared. He didn't.
hmm.
it. It sounds like he's the only one who actually disappeared. Sorry, I just had to point that out.
And now he just comes
Fair
back
enough.
back in here talking about he needs my help for something. But no,
Hmm.
no, I'm not gonna accept that.
Some certainly still raw wounds, I suppose.
We couldn't get in touch with Ava because apparently there was a danger about contacting her. That could have put us all in danger,
Hmm.
apparently. But Saber had no excuse. He had no excuse.
I have no idea what's happening here.
Yeah, he's just
Is there
ranting,
really no
actually. He's
excuse?
mad. He's mad. He's just
I'm gonna
ranting,
go
actually.
with this is the reason why I'm taking history class.
No shit, right?
Actually, give me a cool roll for just to remember something in your history.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's not me. I'm asleep in pot.
Yeah.
In pot, not in a pot. In pot.
13.
You remember the Golden Warrior Saber is a recently appeared hero who basically demolishes any opposition that he feels threatens the world. He just kind of shows up and disappears.
Oh
So he's
god,
got
he's
a bit
one
of
of
a habit
those.
of being the spooky, mysterious type. I can see both why he's got a degree of respect, but also why he would, be real rough on the family. So let's see, at least what should I start with to get my uncle in a better mood? Be like, well, good
Did you
news
bring
is
a
at
chili
least
dog?
probably don't have any chili dogs left, but it smells like we got bread, so that's good. To be like, at least school's been going nice. As you knew, woke up and I mean, I did get splattered and died, but I got better and evolved, so that's good.
Yeah, I was there when you came back to life. I also was there when I may have started taking people's lives, but that's not the point.
It was quite the day.
We
I
don't
guess
have to
that's
talk
why I
about
didn't
that.
see him. Certainly stuff was going on.
Yes. Wish you could have spent more time with her mom, but she's not technically allowed on school premises either.
Yeah, I might have to schedule some vacations there, time off.
Yeah.
I mean, heck,
Why
that's
are
why we're
so
even
many of
out
our
here.
families not allowed on the fucking premises?
We have the same family.
Wait, what?
Yeah, remember? Okay,
I
Holly,
wasn't here for this.
you and Antoine are from the same generation, basically. And
Me and Antoine?
yes, because
You're
basically,
my aunt. Get wrecked.
yeah, because
Oh
basically,
god.
you are Antoine's direct
All
cousin.
the perks that come with it.
Yeah.
I'm
You are
Antoine's what?
direct cousin.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you can see, it really does run in the family.
Yeah, wow. No, it really does, doesn't it? Okay, I hope you know I'm going to be obnoxious about being your aunt, just so you know.
Oh boy.
Well, you're not
And yeah, that'll certainly be one of the things I
his.
mentioned to Antoine of like the reason why we're even out here is to check on one of the family in the hospital and see how they're all doing over there.
Right. I heard
Okay,
of
this
that.
makes a lot more sense. I thought it was just to like, get me. And then I immediately started playing Chef for everyone,
Yeah.
despite critical injury.
Just again, it runs in the family.
Yep, sure does.
Anyway, who's your friend? I don't remember saying them with you last time.
They're new. The battle teacher showed up with them.
Hmm.
I'm starting to think the battle teacher might also be related to us with how he acts, but
Oh, no relation. Don't worry about it.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I guess I'll introduce Stern and Antoine. Like, this is Stern, this is Antoine, he's my uncle. Don't worry about the family drama, that's normal?
That's only half of our party's problem.
Eh. I mean, you never know. Stern could be related too.
Pleased to meet you. But this isn't the worst thing I've seen. You don't need to worry about it.
Why do you
Yeah.
sound shell shocked when you say that?
Actually, give me a cool roll, Stern.
I
After seeing
knew it. He
Antoine.
was related to us.
How do I do the roll?
Okay, let me check. You type this. Hold on. 'Cause I'm just gonna show you because this is actually easier.
It sucks. The roll thing sucks.
So type this, but put a space in between R and the 2. And put whatever number your cool stat is.
Second. I'm gonna have to bring it up.
Oh, you've got a -3 cool.
Oh no.
We are like opposites. I'm purely charismatic, whereas people just want to hit you in the face, it seems like. Like
Unfortunately.
I make people scared and horny, and you're just like, people want to punch you in the face.
Well, I mean, he's got one charm. He's just not cool.
Cool's
Either way.
intelligence. So
Oh boy, how do I roll -3?
just put a
Instead of
negative.
the plus, just a minus.
Yeah, throw the plus just a minus.
I cannot wait for this answer.
Remember, you put a space in
Ooh,
space
you needed
in
a
between.
space between the R and the 2 and not between the negative and the 3.
Oh.
I feel that mistake. It sucks. I've been playing for like 2 or 3 months, and I still fuck it up.
Yeah.
I will never not fuck it up. You know why I know that? Because I learned it the wrong way, and I'm autistic, so I always go back to the original way I learned it.
Well,
So I'm always
3.
screwed.
you gain EXP.
Uh,
You gain 1 point of EXP. So
1 point of EXP.
yep. You can't put your finger on it. You feel like, even though you don't know Antoine, you feel like you've at least seen of him before, which is weird. It's like a familiar feeling. You don't know. You don't know. You don't understand it.
I look a little puzzled, as if I'm seeing someone that I might be meeting for the first time, yet oddly could swear I've seen before, like in a picture or something. But the look doesn't linger.
He then like continues to eat. And he's like, "Well, you can stay here as long as you like, but I think Your friend should be discharged around tomorrow.
Yeah, Still's already awake and cooking up a storm, and
Mm.
Gordon is being Gordon, and her dad is having his guts replaced, something like that.
Right,
He'll be fine.
he was infected by that thing.
Wait,
Eh.
is Hugo Hallie's dead too?
No.
Oh,
Ellie
Was that
dies, I
your-
riot.
I guess he'd be my grandpa, or like something like that.
damn.
It's kind of like a grandpa type situation, like great uncle.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I don't want to hear about anything about screwing up time from Mr. I'm my own grandpa.
You
love
get
that
used to it after a
Futurama
while.
episode. I love that fucking Futurama episode.
Oh, so you don't know that actually did happen in her family? I shouldn't tell him then.
Oh no.
That's a whole thing.
Oh no.
It is what it sounds like, but it isn't what it sounds like.
It runs
Why
in
are
the
people
family.
trying
I'm
to make
telling
our
you.
family tree into a wreath?
We have another
don't-
chance to do that too.
Hallie, I say this with the most respect from Still. we are good friends. There's
I've been
no
friend
attraction.
zoned before. I haven't even been friend zoned. I've been friend zoned while we aren't even in the same room. I've been friend zoned across the
Damn.
country.
yeah, honestly, yeah. Sorry. If honestly, I think Still's of the opinion that like we don't work and have relations in the same place. Like even though
Yeah.
like Wisteria is my best friend, like and don't tell any of my other friends I said that. Just like Wisteria said, I would never date Wisteria.
I don't know if you could
That's the
date
last thing on Victoria's mind as
Victoria.
well. Victoria has not think of that at all.
Yeah, like see, that's fine. Like I have no interest.
Wisteria is a whole other something.
Wisteria is a wonderful being, and it is perfectly
The
fine.
flower
and-
child is out of our league.
The day
honestly, yeah.
The day Wisteria gets a partner will be the day she accidentally ends up in a relationship. She's gonna be like, "Oh, I've been married for 10
Wisteria's
years."
gonna accidentally make a pact with a fae. That's what's gonna happen.
More possible. What do you think?
Then
Wait, hold on. That's
I'm
just
going
her.
to say, you are my
Victoria
friend
is a
now.
fae.
Do not
Technically
resist.
speaking, Victoria is a fae.
Yeah, she is the Fae. Actually,
Wisteria's gonna make someone cursed into marrying them.
yeah, that's a more likely.
We're gonna
story
find
by
out that
accident.
entire
Wait, that's it,
city
and
was
you've been married for years.
destroyed. An entire city turned to ashes. Wistoria's sitting there looking very pleased with herself, with
Yeah.
someone stuck in her mane.
This was a wonderful firework.
Yeah.
Anyway, as you
This is
guys,
like in 300 years when Wisteria's had time to like grow to hate people. Like this is the flower child who's finally had a fucking enough.
Oh, we don't want to be in that timeline.
Where
No,
it
we
becomes
don't.
the
We don't
fourth
want to.
one.
We don't want the timeline where Wisteria becomes poison ivy.
Oh no, you do not want that. We because all the evolutions, just as I've been
Every
planning them,
fireweed.
are negative, which is ironic.
as you guys basically like start to lay down and go to sleep, like where are you all sleeping? I know still sleeping in the hospital.
I'm in a pot, and I imagine one of the guards told someone to get me.
Yeah, it's probably Izanagi.
Probably.
I still don't know who that is.
He's Gordon's cousin.
Oh, okay.
He's family too.
Yeah.
Of course.
Well, yeah, technically, it's all.
And you remember that waiter guy, or well, not just the waiter, the god I was talking to? Yeah, it gets complicated when gods are in the family, but he's family too, I guess. He used to run the restaurant near the. Well, it wasn't near the school; it was connected to the school. It's complicated. I think that sums up a lot of stuff.
Huh. Well, does that I still am wondering if I got like a blessing because like he said compliments to the chef and like come on.
He's
Chaos
still
Chef.
figuring
It's
it,
like I should
but
be like a scion as a Chaos Chef.
he's figuring
Like,
out the
for real,
god
though.
stuff. But you'll find out sooner or later.
Yeah. Anyway,
Everyone knows but me.
Wisteria, where are you sleeping? You can't
That'll
just
show
sleep
me for
outside in the
being
garden.
sick with blood shit.
Well, I mean, heck, I might have actually told you, like, hey, there's a chaos god. He says you're a good cook, so yeah. But
Oh,
in the
okay.
middle of your absolute hysterics in the ice cream, and you're like, I think I'm hallucinating even harder now.
Yeah.
Like, was that a
I don't think it was like
dream?
Yeah,
hysterics.
the
I think it was
scene's
just like
giving him a thumbs
quiet.
up.
Like I think
Yeah.
I'm hallucinating.
Even better, just as you're sleeping in your pot, you have a dream of this vast, grand figure who reaches down to give you a thumbs up. Is like, compliments to the chef. That was a good chili dog.
I
Anyway,
wake up like, what the fuck's going on?
Wisteria, where are
Just
you
in a
sleeping?
cold
Not knowing it's
sweat
like my
with the.
great cousin or some shit.
Wisteria, where are you sleeping?
I'll be honest, not sure. No,
I was expecting right in the
Yeah.
garden.
You can.
Yeah, I was thinking just like
yeah,
slumped
this
up to a tree.
Not only
go
would-
into the flowers and pass even in the garden.
Yeah,
It'll be
not
fine.
only would
It's not
no
the
one
first time.
stop you, like not only would no one stop you, it seems common practice for people to just sleep wherever the fuck they want. As long as they're not
Oh,
breaking into
but-
people's houses.
This is a weird hospital.
It's not the first time she has fallen asleep in middle of a garden. Not the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't go sleeping in a mass grave.
Second time.
Anyway, I'm guessing
Not the first time, but not
I'm
common.
guessing Ollie and Stern are gonna be at Antoine's house.
Yeah, I'll definitely stay there, and I'm sure Stern is welcome if he wants to as well.
Yeah.
You do.
And Antoine just gives
Yeah.
you his room, and if you go in there, there's not really much in there. Like he has like a rug, a desk, a bed. That's about it. But if you look at like the walls are covered to, like head to toe in pictures, and like the pictures are like pictures of like all of his family members. And you see it like in interesting situations, and you see it at one point. I also want you to give me a cool roll against Stern, but also you see like there is a picture with him just holding your egg, Holly.
Yay!
Another cool roll, huh?
Yep. This time it's a flat roll. You don't have to add negative to it because you're looking at a picture.
Ah. I just hope getting a 0 won't make me explode or something.
Well, it's a flat roll.
You look closely and you see yourself in the background of one of the pictures.
But it's you, but you're older.
No plus or negative.
No plus or negative. It's a
I mean,
flat
I'd
roll.
say it's a pretty negative
Right.
experience.
Better than the last one, technically.
Yeah. It actually does succeed because this will be an easy roll only because he is looking at a picture.
Oh, yep.
Hope I never roll 3 6s. That's how you know the game would be cursed.
Someone does it already.
I was about to say, you'd have to ask Taquito about that.
Anyway,
Evil!
as you look at the picture, you basically see like Antoine standing next to like almost like a tiki ornament, like a giant tiki statue,
Hmm.
and it looks almost like him. And you did remember where you've seen Antoine before. You've seen this exact tiki statue on your island.
That statue looks like
And because you rolled a mixed success, you can try to do another cool roll, try to remember what that statue is, or you could just like stop it for now and leave it at the back of your mind.
And of course, I'm there if you want to mention anything to me while I'm just getting myself ready for the night.
Hallie's
Always
not
love
used
these
to someone
things.
not being allowed when Sill's not on a mission with them.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Holly's
what
like
do I do?
in
I don't
league.
have Syl. I don't have Wistoria reaching another plane of existence as she gets ever higher pitched.
Yeah, you're actually going to sleep way faster. It's actually concerning.
You do that quick little thing where your heart beats a little too quick to like wake your body up because it thinks you're dying because your heartbeat slowed so quick.
I
That's a
think I'll try
thing.
another roll. Maybe even get to
I know, like,
maybe even dodge
hypnagogic.
Allie.
All right, you can do another roll. It's still an easy roll, so you know. I did. Yep.
6-6.
You
6?
remember?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. You basically remember that this is the god of death, a statue of the god of death.
Mm.
And basically, the statue is supposed to represent the power of death itself.
The power of voodoo.
But again, it looks similar to like Antoine. Very similar, in fact.
Antoine. He's out of death? Or Allie?
Eh?
I have questions.
The family is complicated.
Allie will never get to sleep quickly.
Yes, I see that. This is never mind.
For what it's worth, you will be very safe sleeping here. I can assure you that, at least.
On the ground, in a bed. I'm fine. I'm fine in any situation.
Eh.
Really, when you're like me, you don't lie down.
Yeah, would it be better to get a bucket or bathtub?
Anywhere really works.
Eh.
Just
Oh, right,
liquefies
because
and
you're
then
a
shapes back up.
slime.
Yeah.
I totally
We
forgot you
figured
were a
something out.
slime. Uncle Antoine.
Don't call her and kill us all.
Jesus.
You wouldn't just kill a family friend like that.
Probably.
It depends on which part of the family and what kind of friend, but
Look,
So
you're 97% sure he wouldn't do that.
yeah.
That's
And
a
if he
high
does,
90.
it'll be over very quickly. It'll be fine.
So
And maybe
good.
you'll be resurrected as a zombie.
Well, I don't know about that. That's
Oh, I do need a soul to put in my puppet.
Uh-oh.
as you watch Holly say
Hey,
that,
you'll get to
there.
walk and sit. That'll be nice.
Wait, hold on. As you watch Holly say that, like as an offhand comment, you start to realize that there's like spectral green chains that sometimes appear around Holly.
Eh.
Oh,
What?
Is this out of character or in game?
It's in game.
What the
Oh
fuck?
boy.
Yeah, sometimes you just see green stuff manifest around me. It's fine. Some weird ethereal nonsense. I'm telling you, everything was fine. I only died a little bit, and then I didn't, and then it was fine. And then they made fun of me, and I cried a little bit.
Now I'm definitely not dating you.
Damn.
Look, they is in the
First they make,
Still
first
is
the
not.
enemies make fun of me. Now Still has rejected me. I'm gonna
Subconsciously
have my
across the
villain
country.
arc.
It's crazy.
And remember, I'm unconscious. I subconsciously rejected you from across the country.
That's crazy.
I'm going to go on my villain arc.
Yo, do it.
It's
Sometimes
incel,
being the bad guy can be fun.
super incel
You're
Holly
the
is crazy.
bad
I just
guy.
hope I'm not one of the puppets.
I was gonna say, Still might get a nice prize spot as a lovely puppet.
Puppet number 1.
But she's so
I knew
cute.
I'd regret not making Hallie my best friend. I knew it.
I
Holly
could
seems
dress
like they
you
hold a
up and
grudge.
style your hair, and you'll be wonderful. You'll be beautiful forever.
That is the scariest.
Hey, by the
thing
way, I
ever.
noticed that there's a toy maker type of disaster beast. Just bringing that up for no reason.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry about
And
it.
for final boss
Forget I ever
battle,
mentioned it.
Oh no!
we need to save Hallie from himself.
Fuck that! Save me from Allie. Quite
Look, I
frankly,
wasn't the one who was like, just shove a soul in the puppet. It'll be fine. Go blame that guy.
Yeah, it's your Uncle Tommy.
Yeah.
you know, Diamano. I'm sure that'll go well.
In any case, seeing those chains,
Diamanos will live forever.
I begin to think that
Eh.
those chains may be associated with Antoine, given
Yeah,
some
so you're in the
relation.
house of the god of death. Here's his niece or nephew, whatever, who's got ethereal chains. Don't worry about it. They said you'll be safe. There's nowhere safe for the rest forever.
Considering past
Everyone's still
incidents,
just wet the pot.
maybe I've been in similar circumstances.
Yeah.
So I figure that somewhere to rest is better than nowhere at all.
Still
Yeah,
is
you're just an
definitely
old
hitting
family
like
friend.
the
It'll be fine.
button for the nurses, being like, "I need help going to the bathroom." Something scary. I don't know what it is.
Everything will be fine.
Eventually,
Absolute shivers hitting
ev-
Cell right now.
eventually, you all fall asleep, and then
Yeah,
as
we'll
Also,
you
don't
eventually let
forget the
Joker do
only
his story.
reason. Also, don't forget the only reason I had a positive evolution was because I didn't have enough negative links.
Oh no! This has all been out of character now, so just want to say that.
Technically.
Yes.
anyway, as you all go to sleep and wake up in the morning, Wisteria wakes up probably first, well rested in a giant bit of flowers. Syl wakes up
Getting to enjoy the
next.
first rays of the rising sun.
Yeah, Syl wakes
nice.
up next in like her room, like in the medical ward.
Still in a pot, though. They just kind of threw the pillows in there with you.
Okay.
I'm on a pot on the bed. There's like a bundle in the like pot, and I'm just under it.
It is surprisingly comfy.
Actually, you know what? Real talk, real quick. I actually slept in a mail carrier box as a child when I went over to my great grandma's, and that was like the best sleep I ever had.
Yeah, you're all comfy, cozy. You could get nestled into your blankets, and
Yeah,
it's
I'm
great.
just a little rodent in their nest.
Reject humanity, return to rat.
Right.
Or freaking slept in a freaking makeshift sleeping bag in
Yeah.
the backyard.
Yo,
First step was us hugging my grandma.
Yeah,
She's
everybody
very
was
The worst
huggable.
part is now I'm thinking about like, I've got some space in my closet. I wonder if I could like set that up, put some blankets in there. That'd
you
be
can, and
nice.
it's great.
Yeah.
Just make sure you got open air to your face, like through a fan.
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing. I
So-
actually am recommending this to you. That is great.
As you guys
I
basically
mean, it is
start
right
to
by the
wake
window.
up, Kitson
We're gonna let
and
Joker do their shit eventually.
and Stern.
Joker's learning the hard way that we are our characters in real life. This is
Yeah.
not
We're
an
some
act.
chatters.
Look, the tangents are cool. I'll let you guys do the tangents. But
Yeah.
also,
He's just flipping through like what used to be like. I guess it's Blue Sky now instead of Twitter.
no, I still use Twitter
He's
sometimes.
Yeah,
just flipping
fuck you,
through like,
Noel,
oh, that's
for
some
what?
good fan
It
art.
gives you time to figure out, well, we've already lost one of the potential gods of old. Now we got to find a new one to replace him.
Fuck, gonna have to do interviews.
Oh, wait a minute. Do I get an extra EXP point because of the extra success on the roll?
If you get
Still-
if you get a critical success, then yes, but you didn't.
So only just one.
Yeah. Which reminds me, Wisteria and Holly, you added your RP EXP from last session, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I
making
should
sure-
be good there.
I still have fits.
And I'm at
Sick.
7, so all I need to do is either do something really cool or fail one more time.
I have no idea where I'm at, so
You have. Wait, did you fail at all? Yeah, you
I
failed.
failed one clash.
Yeah, so you should have one additional EXP. So I'll add that for you.
Yeah, man, those
Thank you.
triple clashes were great for EXP farming.
And then I fucked him up by winning.
Yeah. You get
Well, it's not-
EXP
I
for
fucked
losing the one clash and EXP for winning.
But like, here's the thing: it was between either that or dying. And I don't know if dying was like the better option.
Wait, did I get one for winning also?
No,
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
mostly just
actually-
jokes and probably roleplay stuff.
wait. Actually, did you get any double sixes?
No, I don't think
Yeah, I
so.
don't think so. You got close, but it
I
was
got
like
like
5, 6.
I got like 4 14s.
Damn. If you had got double sixes, then yes, you would have got 2 EXP.
Taking a little break. Well, 2-minute one.
Right.
Yeah.
Bathroom as well as getting a drink to warm up.
Right. Yeah, I was just describing that you guys were waking up and you're about to have breakfast.
Oh yeah, just one last quick tangent on the note of XP. I think I saw something that says we get like double XP on even levels or something?
Double EXP even levels? I know that's a thing for Sil, I think, for gifted, yeah. Every 4 fails, yeah, you get additional XP
Oh,
every
I thought
4.
I just saw somewhere that said that was just how that worked.
Yeah, no, that's just the gifted origin.
As
Okay,
as
so
the gifted
then-
origin says, I'm just built different.
Yeah, I have to find where I saw that it said that so that you could update it, or maybe I'm just dumb.
Or fix the shit. Just be like, you made the rule.
Anyway, as you guys basically like Sil's getting discharged, your dad's still here, but like he's awake now.
He's less dead than he was before.
I hear Hallie say that and I just start crying again.
He's not. Holly's not here. Holly is actively not here.
Hallie can't hurt you. It's okay.
Not yet.
That's what they want you to think.
Anyway,
Anyways, I go to my dad's room and I'm like, hey, I gotta go back to school, I think.
and like he rubs your hand, like pulls you in for like a hug. He's like, "It's okay. I'll be fine after I heal up a bit."
Did they tell you I took one out?
Yeah, taking one out without Witch Hunter is impressive.
I don't know what Witch Hunter is, but there was some guy in a robe and like he looked like a Kingdom Hearts character or something.
Great.
I described the character.
Well, that's weird. I don't. Could you at least see what race they were?
No, they never showed their face underneath. They didn't, right, Joker? Like they were very specific to not do that.
They were very honestly not doing.
Yeah, and I just described literally everything I saw.
Mm. Well, I don't know.
But they did match wavelengths. Wait. There was one thing I noticed, which is our pressures. When he told me to do it, and we finished the thing off, they were the exact same.
That's
And
weird.
weren't we told that everyone has different pressures?
Yes.
Ours were like really chaotic and like really like they were breaking stuff as we touched it. Like they were the exact same.
And then
Yeah.
they stole some of the bones.
Yeah, and then they stole bones. But that's Uncle Economy's issue, I think.
So you've met Sete.
I have business plans with him, yes.
He looks at your eye like dead serious. You have to not become like him.
I'm not what?
Do not become like him. That is my only wish for you.
I literally just want to make healing items because I've noticed he makes bombs and shit. and I want to at least give people a fighting chance.
Go to Wistoria. Wistoria. As far as I've seen, Wistoria is making better progress with
What
healing
did I
items and
miss?
flowers than your uncle, who is only a war profiteer.
Oh shit. Okay.
More profiteering? Oh,
Hey, Dad. On that note, I would like to start learning how to fashion stuff. Do you know of anyone who I could talk to make like a charm out of something?
Ooh, I do have Tinker.
Because
Anybody?
I managed
I can actually work
I
with
I,
that.
I managed to sneak something. And Joker, you can tell me if I actually did this or not.
All right, what was it?
Since I remember, I took the big old bite out of them, and then they took the chunk out of me.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I want to say I took some of that meat with me. I
Your
want to use
dad.
it for I
Your
want to
dad
say I want
looks
to
at
use
it. He grabs it and he starts burning it in front of him.
Hey! It's an anti. It's an
Aw.
anti.
It doesn't.
Do you know what
No.
I had to do to get that?
You start hearing the meat scream.
Oh,
Oh,
Maybe it was for the better. You see, I told you it was gonna come to life and kill you from
should
the
we erase
inside.
its link?
It's not like it doesn't work that way. Okay, listen carefully,
Oh,
because this is
yeah.
an actual lesson. Never take a piece of a disaster beast or a chunk of a disaster beast and keep it with you. Always eliminate it.
I
There,
widened my eyes a little bit and was like, I removed that from my inside, so
this was in you, and he starts to panic.
oh no.
I bit off his shoulder, yeah, and I ate it for a while.
Do not do that ever, ever. Oh
I
my
was
god!
angry and I bit. I'm sorry.
Oh my god! My daughter almost became a disaster beast. Oh my god!
Oh.
What do you mean?
That's a Diamano for you.
What do you mean? Almost became a disaster beast.
You would have become one of those things. You'd have lost all sense of self, all memories, everything that made you you.
Oh, I just want to note. I think the uncle saw me do that. Didn't he, Joker?
He saw you bite it.
Did he have his
He
head
didn't.
on?
He didn't know you ate it.
He didn't notice me swallow.
Yeah, he was like, no, nobody's that crazy. Forgetting who his family is.
Well, I mean, I think Uncle saw me bite, but I don't know if he saw me swallow. So
Oh my gosh,
Didn't raise no quitter, still is a swallower.
that's crazy. That's crazy. Anyway, he's like,
fuck that. You
I
laugh. That was
fucking love
good.
this group.
he's
That was
like,
great.
he looks at you. He's like, okay, fuck. I don't even know if I want to do this. This could be dangerous.
Uh-oh.
Fuck. Um, would you like to learn Witch Hunter?
What is that?
It's an ability to fight abominations and disasters.
Oh hell yeah!
Okay. This is, by the way, still, this is a hidden ability. Just letting you know.
This is a hidden ability.
This is a hidden ability. Basically, you can get
Okay.
this hidden ability right now. All you have to do is actually agree to it.
Okay.
Nice sense risk though.
Now, just so you know, there are other things you can get. Like, if you get hidden ability, you cannot get things called maneuvers. Now, maneuvers, you don't have to get them, but it's one of those things like it's a trade off. I'm letting you know that.
Okay.
So, do you want the hidden ability, Witch Hunter?
Can I know what it does first? Can he explain to it?
Basically, it's an ability specifically made to fight and kill abominations, which are also known as witches. So that means disaster beasts, bell monsters, mimics, all of those.
Yeah.
You basically get stronger.
I'll say
You get an
yes.
ability called Omega Burst and another one called Godslayer.
I'll say yes.
All right. He looks at you and he's like, okay, this will hurt.
I clap my chest like I do like a double chest bump with my hair, and I'm like, "Let's go."
He puts his
It
he
couldn't
puts
possibly be worse than that time where your guts spilled out and were full of disaster beast, right?
he puts his
Or
hand
the other time.
near your chest, like in a fashion of a 1-inch punch,
Oh fuck!
and then he just hits you, and it feels like your whole spine and everything just got crushed in a few seconds.
Ouch.
What the hell's up with the Bruce Lee shit? Ow!
And then you don't feel like you were killed, but you feel like you were killed, and now you have a slight pain that's just slowly disappearing, and just like now a rainbow like energy coming off you.
We're gonna have to change my icon again, aren't we?
Nah, because
Aw.
the rainbow stuff only comes off when you activate.
Can we make a new icon, Joker?
Okay.
Okay, so like, how do I use?
What's gonna be a crawler?
You'll know how to use it when you get put in a situation where you have to.
Okay, ominous, but okay.
It's weird. It's almost like it just turns on when you want it to turn off.
So it's like an instinctual, like I notice something and I go like Super Saiyan sort of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, again, it all depends. So far, as long as you're not near any bell monster or anything, you should be fine. But oh yes, remember you can now sense abomination.
All right.
You can sense all
Does
of
this mean you
them.
can also sense memes?
Can I sense
No,
like malice? What you're trying to like interpret? Like,
yeah, you can sense that too. It's complicated. As long as an abomination is around, you can sense it. You can also sense whether it's negative or positive feeling towards you.
okay, but only of the monster kind. It's not like normal like people's amount of anger or hatred.
Yeah, yeah. It's not like normal people.
Damn, that would have been OP.
It would have been.
I hope we don't get that vibe from Hallie.
It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Just
And
scoots over nervously.
Stop worrying about it. I'm telling you,
It'll
to
be
stop worrying about it.
beautiful forever. It'll be fine.
and just that dad starts going back to sleep, you start hearing Wisteria come through the office as you guys get ready to go.
To go, guys.
You ready to go, Wisteria?
Yeah.
You ready to go,
Let's
Hallie?
go.
Let's go.
Ready to go, new guy?
gotta-
As ready as I can be.
And the
Let's
battle
go. I like climb up on Wisteria's shoulder and do like the saddle thing with my hair. And I've got like a beach bucket with the new guy in it.
as the battle instructor gets like the teleporter ready and he teleports you all back to the school. You
I
all
thought we were walking.
no, no.
I
You're
got
on a
like some dramatic march and we're
I
just
will
like,
never get used to teleportation,
yeah.
but somehow I will get used to squeezing through walls.
As you get back to the
come
as you get back to the school looks like freshly built. If you notice it, it looks like freshly built.
What happened here?
Time travel?
Whoa. They were
I
fast.
told you we had some fun while you were gone.
Oh God. Do I have a room anymore?
They probably fixed it.
Yeah. Yeah, if you go
They're
back,
really good at fixing stuff.
yeah, if you go back to your room, it is normal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And as you guys are
Meg
like,
still literally just passes out on their bed, like in their hammock.
yeah, as you like before you guys go, you do hear the battle instructor tell you all, I'll be right here tomorrow for our first mission. Everybody get ready.
Oh boy.
I wave from the side of my hammock, already passed out.
No rest for the wicked.
All rest for the sill.
It's precious and must
Hey.
be protected at all costs.
Hey, Wisteria.
Yeah?
You want to sleep in my room tonight?
What?
You want to have a sleepover?
Yeah.
If you, but you,
Yeah.
but you two share the same room.
Oh,
Power.
we do?
Yeah, you always have.
I still imagine this conversation happening anyway, where Sill's like, hey, want to have a sleepover? Wisteria's like, yeah, heck yeah. And
Remember,
they're both as excited about it every time, even
Yes.
though they literally live in the same room.
And they always forget.
well, we remember.
Phil always
Actually, now
forgets.
that I remember it,
Wisteria
technically,
Whether
Wisteria.
Sarah forgets or not is based on the phase of the moon.
Well, realistically,
Hey,
Wisteria
Wisteria.
did turn like her entire top form of her buttman into like a different apartment. So
Hey, Wisteria. Put your vines out through my hair, and I like do like an overarching tent, like with my like with her vines in my hair, and it looks like a hobbit hole.
Pretty little cubby.
New guy, you want to come out too?
Actually, yes. Just
I
eager
am
to get out of
curious
the
enough
bucket.
to see what's going on.
And I like I want to figure out like if I can like take the fairy lights that are around our room like a college dorm, you know, and drape them throughout the vines and hair. Just to make it look like that scene in Guardians of the Galaxy when Groot has fireflies in it.
God. Oh my god, that was so cute.
We are Wisteria.
no, God, yeah. Also, is Holly there?
Yeah, Hallie's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I wasn't, then I was gonna say, oh my god, they've rejected me and I'm gonna go on my villain arc.
I
Crazy.
literally just like grabbed Hallie's legs from behind and starts pulling them in like an eldritch horror.
Yeah, like you see me starting, the dark aura starts to form, the thunderclouds as I watch
Yeah.
everyone go off to have fun on their own, and then just, no, you're having fun
Given
with us, yoink.
relations,
It's literally
given
like the
relations
grudge.
to Hallie
Like,
as well as freaking.
it's like the
Yeah.
grudge when the hair wraps around the ankles and drags Hallie in and slams the door behind them.
Yeah.
But it's just
Well,
like a fun fucking
cut off.
Yeah.
You all having a sleepover, like your other roommate is just there in the corner
Most
doing
likely not
homework.
gonna let Holly go down the
You're
bad
up,
road
girl, always suffering.
so easily.
We have a third
Right.
roommate?
Ever
Yeah.
tired.
Yeah, the giraffe girl.
Ever
Are you
tired.
serious?
You keep forgetting this.
I don't think I ever knew this.
Crazy. She got shot.
I
She
mean,
got shot last
well, they
session.
did die once, so.
You got better.
Hey, giraffe girl, what's your name?
We'll be honest with you, I forgot. I want to say Raven.
Raven.
Well, that's a misleading name. You want to have fun with us? I made some chili dogs.
I don't eat meat, so no.
I have vegetarian dogs and chili.
I don't eat any of that, so
Really?
no.
How about popcorn?
I don't know, you don't.
You keep giving options, and she's like,
I will go down a list.
you're gonna keep
Raven.
offering things until I say yes, aren't you?
You know me so well.
Then there's just Astoria having a good old time, Stern hanging out in the bucket, Hallie's hanging upside down by the ankles from
Yeah,
hair.
out of the bucket.
And Frito and Sales Gnome just chilling up to the side.
Oh yeah, Kitsen's gnome's dead. You remember that? It's fun.
Then I
Yeah, it got splattered and you can't revive a gnome.
Oh damn!
I'd never even
So
got a
like
gnome in the first
popcorn,
place.
peanuts. I got cashews. They're not great for the environment, but I got some.
Some
I
disaster
have-
beast meat or disaster beast meat. Don't tell your dad.
Hey, kid.
Y'all want some Bell Monster? Well, actually, Kitten ate a Bell Monster, so he can't judge. What?
Oh my god.
Don't
Yeah.
worry. I'm telling you, everything was fine. I died, Kitson died, but we got better.
And
Taquito
Wisteria,
ascended into the Chaos
how?
Chef.
was Wisteria the only one of us who didn't die?
Yeah.
She did not die, yeah.
I didn't die.
You
I?
almost did, which, you know, is
How?
the
But I
thought
think
that
everyone's
counts. I'll give
going.
you that.
It was the
I
thought
think
that
everyone could
counts.
potentially go evil.
It was the
You
one. It's the thought
tried.
that counts that kills me. Look, Raven, I have literally a buffet over here, and I'm supposed to have none of it. We need to get rid of it by morning. You want to help?
Just comes out of the bucket, freaking gets on his back, freaking just slithers freaking over. Freaking, if you have hot dogs, I'm willing to volunteer.
I literally give him like 5 hot dogs. You want chili?
Yes.
Hot, mild,
Extra hot.
extra hot.
Whoa.
Beans? No beans?
No beans.
Okay. Meat? No meat.
A lot of meat.
Slathers it. Extra sharp cheddar or mild?
Mild.
Literally shaves the cheddar cheese off with a special cheese grater. Hands it to. So what's your name, new guy?
Strun.
Strun? Nice to meet you, Strun.
Yeah.
Same. You're my friend now.
Wisteria, what you want?
Chili. Duck.
Chili?
Chili duck.
Chili dog? Okay. You want a beef dog? You want a cheese filled? Cheese filled. Hotter. You probably want mild chili, right? You want spicy or no spicy? I think I cut out. Oh, no.
Probably.
You want spicy or no spicy, Wisteria?
Whatever. Surprise me.
I'm gonna give them mild because I don't want to surprise them in a bad way. And then I'll give
But
them mild.
you gotta
cheddar.
give her mustard, because that's the good surprise, right?
No, it is not.
Did her
You see,
cannibalism? She eats
you see
anything with
still
plants?
actively frown.
Just I'm still hanging in the corner, and you're like, no chili dog for you.
There's like
Aw.
a list of rules that Sil has written down in their notebook, and number 1 is no mustard on chili dogs.
Fair enough.
And then
She's learned well from Gordon.
I hand Wisteria their chili dogs. Hallie, anything?
I mean, I guess I might as well get something.
If you
What
let
you
them
want?
down.
Cheese filled beef, chicken.
Let's go for all of it. Have some fun.
I'll do one of each. Spicy, no spicy beans, no beans.
Tonight is the night we suffer.
Spicy and
Oh, no.
spicy beans. Sharp cheddar. There you go, buddy.
Holly, you eat it.
Okay,
It's
Is
just
it really worth it if you aren't crying by the end?
Raven.
Raven just looks at you,
I hear that.
unimpressed,
Raven.
longing.
Doesn't it smell good?
She's longing for the door.
Raven is trying to back away when just the creeping tendrils of hair come reaching down,
No, they're
wrapping
not
around
reaching
her
down. They're
ankles.
closing the door. They're like clogging the entranceway.
Yeah, closing the door, grabbing her ankles.
Raven. I literally just used my hair to fan the nose, the smell towards her nose. Come on, one
You're
bite.
going to eat well, you're going to drink well, you're going to have a good time, Raven.
God damn it! Just make
Raven.
that salad.
You want a salad? I can make a salad.
Yeah, we got
Just don't
Wisteria.
eat
We
it
can
in
make
front
plenty of
of-
salad.
I will literally dig into my backpack and pull out a fresh head of cabbage.
Man, I need to get a backpack like that.
I actually asked my dad for a favor, and I'm gonna have to retcon that with Joker later.
Ugh.
I would just assume you
It's
robbed the
it's just
kitchen.
for food. It's like a bag of holding, but only for food.
I just assumed you robbed the kitchen.
Yeah.
Joker, can I have a bag of holding, but only for food?
Yes, but you have to talk to a certain person to get that. That these do exist actually.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna
Perfect.
pretend I have it right now.
Yeah. Taquito had one. It just also happened to have explosives.
Have the golden
Yeah.
apple.
That
All
chili
that.
was the
Based on that
bomb.
one. I just want to mention it. I still have it in my inventory.
I got my
Fair
golden apple
warning.
too.
Awesome
Yeah.
joke.
It's a fair warning. Items might not be the only things that goes into the bag of holding.
Look, I'm saying that chili was the bomb.
Oh, really?
Raven, how much?
Again.
What kind of
Uh,
dressing do you want? You want dressing?
Actually thinking as a joke, if Rick eats too much chili, he actually just gets everywhere.
She actually asks for a Caesar salad. So no dressing,
Okay,
just
makes
olive
sense.
oil and really just olive oil salad, like some like few seasonings, cilantro, you know.
A sliced apple with it?
No.
No? Okay. Well, here you go. And hands are like a medium-sized bowl. If you want more, I have plenty more.
She just starts eating it normally.
Okay. Well, I know we haven't talked much about. It's nice to meet you formally.
I was here throughout your entire stay.
I know, and I am not the most attentive, and I apologize for not having, made proper introductions and noticings.
Something crawled
I
through our
apologize.
mirror the first day you came here, and I had to kill it.
Oh, you were the one who killed it.
Yes. Our room smelled like burnt person glue for a week.
Oof. So, in other words, I owe you a couple weeks of meals, huh?
Yeah.
We need friends after.
And
Might need
as
to
you
take a rain check on that one.
yeah, as you guys start having like your little like side chats and like you're hanging out with each other, getting to know each other. And Kitson isn't here because he's currently was literally like 2 days getting all the equipment and everything ready, which sounds wild until Kitson comes back and you find out what he's been doing.
Yeah.
What's he been doing?
He's been
I'm
fighting.
sure
He's
everything
been
went
fighting the
fine.
commit. He's been fighting
And
the
there was
commission.
no problems at all.
You guys have
You
your
guys killing
little
me.
sleepover. You guys have your little sleepover, and you're fine. But in the background, in a distant land, coming out of the dark portal, is the same guy that helped you earlier. So, and as they walk through a
Uh-oh.
hallway with both their light looking pin and their dark looking pin, they put their needles up and they walk in a room. In the room, it's some of you all know as Tommy, aka Agent Cheshire. Saber,
Sharakat.
the person you met earlier. This kid,
Yay, my estranged uncle.
this kid that helps Sil, and literally just a few other people who look very secretive. And the first thing he
Oh my
said,
god, is this my twin?
the first thing she says as she takes off her hood. All right. It wasn't a problem with helping Sil, but I'd appreciate it if you didn't if things like this didn't happen. We're supposed to have a defense force. Where were they? As you can see, we're helping other countries, Tommy says, basically. And as they continue their conversations, we go off to another distant. Near the Fae, where we're stirring out. All of you are going the Feywilds, basically of this area, the Winter Court. A ball is about to start being held, and the person in charge is like, "No,
Oh,
no,
boy.
no. We have a bunch of people coming. We have members of our Winter Court, members of other courts. We have the illustrious Wisteria Cotwell. When she gets here, we can finally have a conversation. She's one of the few princess candidates." And you hear someone else in the background just saying, "Well, her pops and ma, Fantastic Faye is just. Her rap sheet says that she destroyed a building last week. Are you sure she's princess material?"
Absolutely.
Well, she's a Cotwell, of course.
Everyone
she is.
goes through that building destroying phase, you know?
And what about
Especially Princess.
what about the guests that are supposed to be coming? Who do you know who are RSVP? Well, yeah, but I think the most important guest is Hanako, Queen of Grimory. She's apparently making her debut again here. Really? Well, I thought her country was locked down due to an incident. Yeah, apparently she got it taken care of. So when she comes here, I guess we're gonna have to deal with her. Yeah, okay, just don't get on her bad side though. She's gonna turn you inside out. Jerry was never the same.
I have no
And
idea what is avoiding them.
as we end the session with you all basically finding out that there's a ball gonna go down in the next session.
Woo, party!